It's my birthday tomorrow. It be people that never comment that just be coming in here talking about it's my birthday tomorrow. Never ever comment, never ever engage. Yeah, I just want to screen recording. Should I start being mean? Do I have a valid reason to be mean with birthdays if you don't comment in here and you just want to get a little screen recording? I think I have reasons. I think I have a valid reason. Drake new album. Look at you, slaves. Look at you, slaves. Fiending for the new demonic album. Didn't we just have a talk about that? But yo, what's the vibes today? What we on today? I'm feeling good. I have nothing to present to you guys but bullshit. So let's just sit down and look at each other, or let's sit down and get some jokes on the road. I got my screen recording, not gonna lie. Games, relax, slave. I think I could take the master character today. Good in between. I'm good today. What the fuck did this son draw for the cover? It's scary. I ain't gonna lie, Drake's son fake a demon. Cause there's no reason why that son drew that little album cover and it scared me. But hey, I can say it because I'm not a celebrity. Hey. Burna Boy? Why next man talking about Burna Boy, bro? What's going on with you? You seen Trump mugshot? I'm not updated with the white men, you know. That's what I will say. I'm not updated with the white men. Bro, I didn't see my brother. In so long. I see my brother today. My brother like 30 plus. Now, yeah, I already know me and my dad. Like, we're not that close, but it's not no beef. But I barely see my brother. So like every time like my brother sees me, he sees a more mature version of me. And like I was a very weird child. And basically I was in the room for a while. Like, you know, there's no joke to make. I was in the room, I was talking to him. Now, my dad just don't like when I close doors in my room with another person in my room. If it's not a woman, he thinks something's going on. So, bro, I ain't see this nigga since I graduated, bro. Even before I graduated, I ain't see this nigga. My dad gonna peek in my room like, what's going on here? You're kissing? And the way my brother talked to my dad, like, he just more confident in speaking to my dad. So he's like, nah, you missed us. Just say you missed us. No, you guys gotta be in here kissing. And then this nigga started up. And then this nigga said, look over there. Look what this guy is doing. Look what he must be making illegal money. Then he came over here. He messed up all the fake cash that I have. Then he trying to say, oh, nigga. Bro, that nigga need a life, bro. Bro, this nigga need to hurry up and go to Jamaica, bro. I feel like you really know you experienced some Caribbean trauma, bro, when your parents just about to go to Jamaica and you feel relieved. Nigga start watching porn in the living room. Cause it's like, bro, it's like you're the reason I don't want to leave the room, bro. You're the reason I don't want to leave the room, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? What the flipping fuck, bro? Shit became me tight, bro. OJ, I live in Michigan. It's such a bad thunderstorm going on. What is that doing for me? What is that doing for me? You know what's happening with my mental? I wish I had a thunderstorm. I wish I had some type of peace in this house. I have no rain, just gunshots. Look at my TV for peace. Look at my broken TV for peace. You see that? That's a thunderstorm. Oh my God. You see that? I wish I had something going on. Talking about a thunderstorm. You guys don't know. You guys just talk. Babe, come to Florida? I don't know, like, them Florida girls be big freaks, like, yeah, I be too freaky for me. OJ, how did you break the TV? I don't remember. I just remember that it broke, and then I was like, okay, now when a girl comes over, how am I gonna say I'm not broke? That was the first thought in my head. And my mom knows me so well. She came in the room like the next day and she was like, OJ, don't buy another TV just for girls. But I'm like, Ma, like, You don't understand. Like somebody lie down and they take a snap. It's like, bro, like there's this nigga got a broken TV. Like, then it's the cheapest Roku TV. Like, bro, nobody's perfect, bro. But it's like, look, it's the corner, bro. So it's like, it's the corner. So it's like, should I really care that much to fix the top corner? Like, no, bro. Wait for Black Friday, get a cheap one. Bro, I'll stay with the shit until I move out, bro. This shit not affecting me. Especially when NY girls, you gotta be on your game. I stopped talking to NY girls like that. I'm not gonna lie. I realize there's better women outside. These NY girls, sometimes I can't do that level of masculinity, you know? You know, I'm not Pop Smoke, you know? Sometimes I don't want to keep up with the argumentative. If arguments getting on your wet, you need help, and I'm not here to help you. Can you look at the reel I sent you on IG? It's about this boy that had fake dreads getting rejected. I don't want to see a man with fake locks right now. You see what I'm saying? Can I just talk to you guys? You guys just telling me to react and this and this. I want to block everybody. Just like I'm some fucking comedic slave. React. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Cozy, thank you. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Maybe if you see me angry today, it's just like my dad was talking, bro. He always have this speech before he go to Jamaica, bro. Now he trying to tell me like not to have no gal get pregnant, bro. I would never make, bro. That's a fear. I'm not having no kids. Let me tell y'all niggas what to do, right? I'm gonna give y'all some sauce, right? You don't want that baby? Let me tell y'all what y'all do. You don't want that baby? This is not nothing physical. You don't want that baby. She thinks you're up. She thinks she has a bag on you. So you send all the money out of your account to the closest family member or the friend that you have. Then you screenshot that Chase check-ins and savings, and then you send her it on iMessage and tell her, do you want this type of father figure in your life? Cause no. Absolutely not. Simple, bro. I have games. I have games. That's not even 5% of the sauce I could really give. Like, bro, I'd have to charge for sauce at this point, bro. Like, it's no way, bro. It's no way, bro. Like, I really have mad sauce. Like, if you could learn one skill in an instant, what skill would you learn? This made me feel like I'm back in college, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I could learn a skill, what skill would I learn? I would learn how to mount a TV and how to build a house. So when a woman asks me what can I offer, I just can, bro. I could just stroke my ego to the biggest extent. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said, "Oh, Jeezy, OJ, you not taking care of your kid?" I'm taking care of my kid, bro. You bugging, bro. I don't joke like that, bro. OJ, have you heard of the game Chainsaw Massacre? It's pretty cool and you could play it with your friends. I'm tired of the horror. OJ, your boy finally got a PC. Happy for you. I have a story. So at my local laundromat, nigga, what laundromat story gonna be good? There's a lady who is deaf. She asked me for my WhatsApp, so I gave it to her to be nice. Now she's been calling and asking me to take her to doctor appointments, but that's a dumb, not gonna lie. How's she calling you on WhatsApp if she deaf? Well, you know, let me not joke on the impaired. But how's she calling you on WhatsApp? What? Am I tweaking? What? Am I slow right now? XTiana, thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. What the fuck? OJ, why do African and Caribbean parents believe their own lies? I don't know. I think it stems from also dreams. Like, it'd be very convenient when they say they had a dream about you passing away, then you can't leave the crib, bro. 2:41 a.m. in England. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Genuinely so much. Benz, thank you. Gift me, please? Nah, you begging. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Killer Cam, thank you. What we talking about, bro? Niggas talking about deaf women in a laundromat, bro. You not getting no gal, bro. What you, bro? Don't get me angry, bro. We're deteriorating. We're deteriorating. Niggas talking about Braille, bro. Can we have something of substance, please? What the fuck? I get you. I get how you feel. My mom just cussed me out for 4 hours away because I didn't show her the drainer. She asked me to show. She just texted me, I don't like your dirty ways. You move like you this. You make me despise you. Oh my god, I got so irritated, bro. The amount of times my mother told me that she's gonna get a 1-bedroom apartment, bro, since I was born. Since I was born. Have you seen the fattest families on YouTube, brother? I broke my desk and my mother beat my ass. OJ, how you feel about the new Cardi? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all little niggas don't see how brainwashed y'all are. Like, do y'all, bro? Y'all niggas in middle school, do y'all see how brainwashed y'all are on average, bro? Y'all bump Playboy Cardi, y'all vape, y'all go on Roblox, and then y'all go on RP. Then y'all beat y'all meat. Then y'all finish your night with Aiden. Don't you see how you're becoming slow? And I see it through y'all comments and y'all don't care because y'all think it's funny. But what happens when you're 19, 20 and you're slow? You cannot unslow yourself. It is so sad the way these young niggas just think acting dumb and just doing this little dumb shit is so cool. Bro, y'all niggas make me sick, bro. I know I'm going to be the old bitter nigga, bro. Because the way how y'all niggas act, I would never talk to some of y'all niggas in real life, bro. Niggas be doing the same regimen all day, bro. You cannot. I hope y'all realize that, bro. You see, 16 is your max. Once you turn 17, you're 18. Once you hit 18 and you're weird and you think, bro, do you know what is that? What is that vape that look? What is that? What is that pen that look like a lighter? What is that? Shit look like a thick highlighter, bro. What? Like, why y'all niggas even putting that in your body? Like, y'all niggas be going outside, bro. Yeah. Bro, let me type this thing up, man. I can't even find the thing, bro. What are we talking about? An elf bar? Let me see this. Yeah, bro, what's the hype about this? Can we please talk? What is the hype about this shit? Please tell me. I see everybody and their mother with it. It is so sad. What is this? What flavor is it giving you? What feeling? A vape don't even give you a feeling, so how are you addicted? What feeling does a vape give you, bro? They got vapes with straws? Eternal flame. No. Eternal flame. I got one right now. You're a sad case. Vapes give a buzz like cigarettes. So why was y'all making fun of them people that was fiending for cigarettes if y'all fiend for vapes? What's the difference? Yo, you know what I think? I think when I raise my child, bro, I'm gonna really make sure to an extent my child's not really on social media like that, you know? And my child just got the right friends. Like, I'm really gonna be a strict parent. I'm not gonna lie. Unless my child just already know, like, unless he just consciously moving in a way where he's not easily, like, motivated to do anybody else's or participate in any other agenda, like, I'm definitely gonna be the strict parent, bro. Cause no, bro. My child coming home at 14, 13 with a vape, like, no. You made IG art for me. Tell your IG one more time. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Damn. Oh, Glory Mirror. Okay, what if this art is trash though? Like, what stance do I give if it's trash? Like, do I not show it? Is that wrong? Or do I still show it? I appreciate it regardless. Don't think I don't appreciate it. But like, we gotta be honest here. Why I can't message you from here? Bro, I really enjoy streaming. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all be thinking it's a joke, bro. And I'm very happy I can help with y'all mental health as well. Like, that's a good feeling, bro. I feel like the general image of me sometimes is that I'm really mean. I'm just judgmental. I don't think I'm mean. But it's like, I feel like kids with parents that are very open with communication and sharing things with them turn out way better than kids with strict parents. And I feel like the most like they're definitely it like we need a balance because I don't want to be so strict on my kid and like my kid gotta come home before everybody else. You know, just don't come home too late. Like you 16, 17, bro. You can come home. Don't come home after 9:30, bro. Like work with me on that. You turn 18, bro. Don't come home past like 1:30, bro. Like don't do me like that, bro. So I feel like my child, bro, like I'm definitely gonna be real cool with my child. And I feel like there's another problem where people just want to mini them. I seen some girl on TikTok basically saying something like, like some people like she could easily see the difference between some parents, the parents that just want a child, a baby, and the parents that really want to like have that full experience. 9:30 at 17, 9:30 at 17. You think 9:30 at 17 is crazy, bro? If my child get out of school at 3:30, and I'm not talking about if my child get out of school at 2:30, 3:30, why are you coming home later than 9:30? What? How y'all parents growing y'all? If my child gets out of school at 2:30, why are you coming home after 9:30? Y'all think y'all grown? That's why the whoring starts. What do you bro, it's so evident what you guys do with your free time. You're fucking. What else to do but fuck after 9:30? You're fucking, or you're doing something wrong, or you're robbing. Y'all niggas is laced. It's because some of y'all 16, 17 right now, so y'all feel like they're just trying to run you, but y'all really don't understand. Just because something is not happening to you, doesn't mean something won't happen, or it's unlikely to happen, bro. Especially depending on my neighborhood, bro. Not even that, just coming from the city too. Like, why you coming home? Especially, no, bro. You're laced. On a weekend, did I say that? You guys just want to frivol up your little Get the fuck out of here. I'm not explaining myself in pinpoints. You better children. Go your nanny. Baby, you can't call me when you're on it. Woy. Hardwin, thank you. You're the only person on here that make me laugh out loud. Thank you, I appreciate that, bro. Genuinely. We talking about the weekend. The weekend, bro. 10:30, 11:30, or after if we agreed prior. If you just making a random link, 10:30, bro. You wilded out. You got the whole day. You're wilding. If you really want to go to a party or something, you gonna tell me a couple days in advance. If you're not telling me in advance, 10:30, bro. What? What are you talking about? What? You are still 17. You are still underage. What are you talking about? Niggas, y'all be feeling to go outside. Like, oh yeah, that's feeling to go outside. Let me create an epiphany in your mind. You're not going to be a kid for the rest of your life. You are going to be able to go outside till whatever time. So just relax. It's like y'all niggas that fiend to go get tattoos. Just wait till you're older. What? If you really had an event you wanted to go to past 11:30, sleepover, whatever you want to do, you would have been told me. How you going to tell me you want to go outside? You just want to randomly go outside on this weekend. Something's going on, and I'm not allowing it. You are a child, bro. Y'all be thinking y'all mad grown. Enjoy your childhood, bro. Y'all be thinking y'all so grown, and none of y'all gonna realize it till y'all just get to like 21. Like you weren't missing out on anything. So much people, their parents that allowed so much leniency. The one time they allowed that leniency, that's when they tried a drug. You don't think some of your parents can analyze you and see that you're just weak minded? But they would not tell you that you're weak minded. You're under any influence. You go out with one of your friends. They pass you a spliff. Oh, I just tried it. Y'all niggas, bro. Stop, bro. Do you think you treat your daughter and son different? Honestly, it depends. Like, I really like, the dream is daughter and son before daughter, protect the daughter. That's the dream, but that don't have to be the reality. I feel like to an extent, bro, I have a daughter, bro, like you fate might have to come in earlier if your brother not with you, just for safety, bro. The world is not fair, bro. What do you think I'm doing it just because I dislike you, bro? Like, no, like I want you. If I have a daughter, I'm still a Jamaican man. I might have to just lean to, if you don't have your own car, you have to come on. But my daughter will have her car. But if you don't, depending on where we live, you have to come in a little bit earlier before the nighttime. Oh, I'm the worst parent in the world. I don't give a fuck. OJ, what about you? What you mean, what about me? Bro, this is the difference with me. When I turned 17, like, I broke rules because I never got any freedom. I had to be home by 5:30 at 16, 17. They're laced. I'm coming home at 8, 9. They want to tweak on me. See what I'm saying? Why is a man asking me where's my nose ring? Bro, I'm going to block you. Nigga, like, that niggas be weird, bro. I'm trying to tell these niggas, bro. These niggas don't even be seeing what they talking about. I was on Roblox just now before I got on stream, just easing my mind. I'm trying to buy a blick the same way we was on Roblox. Nigga's like, OJ, nigga following me around the location. OJ stream. He's a streamer. Stream. Y'all niggas, bro. Like, bro, y'all niggas are interesting, bro. What the fuck, bro? Would you ever move out of New York? Okay, I want to get out of this negative ass environment. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not healthy, bro. I feel like, all my New Yorkers, don't you realize, you only realize how mean we are after we leave for a period of time and we're in an environment and then we come back for that first day. When we're here for that first day and we're like, damn, niggas don't even say good morning. Niggas not even giving no little smirk. Like, everybody just comfortable with the bitterness. Like, nah, gang. King Gene Boss, am I still in college? Yes, I got left back. The meanest be rubbing off on you low key if you don't get out of the city. Yeah, I peeped that as well. Nah, bro, I'm 17 and I'm allowed to go from school to home. That's it. I asked my mom to get my nose pierced and she started crying. I'm literally 20. And it's like certain things, bro. Like, when did I get my nose pierced? I got my nose pierced maybe like 3 years ago. I don't know, 2-3 years. I don't remember. But all I know is that I see how, like, an area with like nature, a lot of nature around you is always gonna make you a bit calmer. And I think I'd want a calm life. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm a person that really wants like this party life. Like, when you look at people, like, I'm very happy I'm not an extroverted person, because me and Desi was talking about how, like, isn't it crazy that, like, there are some extroverted people that, like, they don't, like, if they're not around people, they won't feel energized. So they need to gain their energy by being around people. And I'm very happy, like, I feel re-energized by just being by myself. I could be by myself for a long time, bro. So it's like, then it's like, just me looking into this adult life now, like, this shit is mad full and fake, bro. Like, everybody trying to act like they situated. Everybody just trying to feed their ego in certain areas and going to the club and other. I don't want to fall in that loop, and that's why I stopped going outside. I don't want to fall in the loop of just going to the club and just, I'm at every party and I had my 1 month emotion. Can you roast this TikTok I sent you on Discord? J Coastal. It better be funny, bro.
Call the police.
Okay, let's watch this because I'm seeing that big lady. So let's watch this real quick. You gave me $1. Let me go to work. Pause. I can't go to work for another man. Hold on. I didn't like how that sounded. Okay, so let's look at this.
Call the police. The fuck? House, girl, let's get out of my house. I sure am. Get out of my house. Get out. I'm about to call fucking my job and tell them I can't come in because I gotta get you out of my house. Get out.
This shit about to make me go viral.
Yeah. I don't care because I'm pressing charges on you.
The rose is crazy. Like you couldn't leave the rose in the corner.
For recording me without fucking permission. So,
That's all your shit.
get out. Come on.
This shit about
Pack
to
your
make
shit.
me. You gonna have to call the police.
Get out of my house. I have to call the police over here.
I already told you to. Go ahead and call the police. It's just not fucking medicine.
I have no context, so what do I say? Then you DM'd it to me and you still didn't give me context. Then it took you more to just send me the video than to just send me the link. You could have just... We don't have context, bro. We don't have context, bro. Y'all saying it's dumb as fuck, but some kids really be OT disrespectful. So, can we really say something? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Some kids be wildin', bro. Hitting their mother, bro. Straight wildin', bro. You don't know what some... And then they turn on the camera and then they want to be like, so I have no say for right now. But still, I don't agree. I don't agree, but still. You be seeing how these generation of kids is straight wildin', bro. It was some kid, I don't know if you see, but I'm not speaking about her, of course. It was some boy, like his mom didn't give him like his PS5 or something, and he broke the window. He went in his mom's room and broke the window too. No, get the fuck out. You 17, 18, you're done. You're done. So, and I don't like when some people come in the chat and they just be speaking from one side, because it's like, I feel like one thing about me, when I stream, bro, I always try to let people know, like, sometimes when y'all argue, you'll just be ready to argue. Like, you need to look at other points, especially when you don't have full context. I seen that, bro. He was tweaking. His mom had every right to be like, I don't want this nigga in my crib no more. What would you do if your son got buff with his mom? My son would never get buff with his mother. Nothing shabby. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. My son would never get. I feel like it's certain examples, like, no, like, well, first of all, I'm never even moving like that with my wife anyway. So where are you getting that from to get buff with your mom? Then if you get buff with my, if you get buff with my wife, it's gonna be a stern talk. Like, you're tweaking. Even the slightest little 1-2 from a child, like, you're gonna get a stern talk. I'm gonna come down to your level, like how that lady was doing in the YouTube. Then if you do that again, you have to get beat. Serious beating. Very serious beating. Very serious beating. Beating can be healthy, and I don't care if you disagree. It's called culture. Your mic mad low today? Let me know if it's a bit better now. If you raise your hand, if you raise your child to not do that, they will, unless influenced by some other shit, I believe. Can you watch the egg theory? Bro, what you talking about, bro? Baby, can't call me when you're on it. Woy. watch the egg theory. Y'all jocking it? I never got a beating and I would never step out a line with my mom. I seen a video that was like even though I'd be like beating and this, it was some lady basically explaining that like we still shouldn't be beating our kids though. Like that's a master tactic. That's the master influence on us. Authoritative, gentle parenting. I got too much respect for my mother, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It get to a point where like I'm just happy I'm maturing though, cause now I look at my mother and like now when she argue, like I just realize my mother getting older. Like I shouldn't even be arguing with this lady. Like, and I feel like sometimes, you know, when I was younger, like it took me very, 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 very long to just be conscious of like this is my mother. You know, like this is not just a lady in the crib and like she's saying she loved me. Like this is my mother, and the respect that I have for this lady, like it needs to be amplified to a different extent. So now, like when my mom come to me with her little rants, like I just be looking at it from a different perspective. Like you had a long day, like you're Jamaican, you just want to come in and I just be smiling with her. And then for the past 2 months, like she been easing out. I'm like, ma. Sometimes I just caress her shoulder, like, ma, relax. Nobody's here to. I'm on your side. So, and then she started laughing, but it's like I don't want her to be angry and boiled up, bro. What the fuck is going on? Like I'm a crackhead. I'm fucking banging the table. King Gene, I don't think that's my seat to have. I'm not gonna lie. They're so true. And some of y'all need to move nice. Some of y'all, bro, y'all be saying sometimes you want a little benefit from your mom. Sometimes the only time you want to talk to your mom is when you want a favor and that. Mom, can I get this? Mom, can I get that? You gonna watch the egg theory? Okay, say that. But it's like, when is the last time you just gave your mom a little flower on a random day? Just that, bro. A little flower on a random day. That shit would make her feel, bro. That shit would go on WhatsApp, bro. See what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like you definitely need to give your loved one some gifts on a regular day to really show that you really appreciate them. My mom not emotional like that. My day going good. Cure the world. Okay, are we ready for this video, for this egg theory video? Are we ready for this? Morning. Everybody has different situations though. Kaya, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get this thing on the road. Let's see what this egg theory is. It isn't long. It's just 7 minutes, so I'll bear through it if it's ass. Oh, is it the 7-minute one or the 15-minute one? I'm glad we watching some different things though. Like I'm glad we not just stuck on the smash or pass. Which one is it? B.O. can't call me. 7:15. They both the same, to be honest. The most viewed.
It was a painless death. The medics.
I haven't watched this, so I don't know why it's at 14 seconds.
You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. It was a painless death. The medics tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened? Where am I? You died, I said, matter-of-factly. No point in mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. Yes. I died. Yes. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies. You looked around. There was nothingness. Just you and me. What is this place? Is this the afterlife? More or less. Are you God? Yes, I'm God. My kids? My wife? What about them? Will they be all right? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man, or possibly a woman. Some vague authority figure, maybe. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contemptuous of you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, so what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither. You'll be reincarnated. Ah. So the Hindus were right. All religions are right in their own way. Walk with me. You followed along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So, what's the point then? When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby. So, all my experiences and everything I did in this life, won't matter. Not so. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of all your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been in a human for the last 48 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung out here for long enough, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point to doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Lots and lots. And into lots of different lives. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically, time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where you come from? Oh, sure. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly, you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have interacted with myself at some point. Sure, happens all the time. And with both lives only aware of their own lifespan, you don't even know it's happening. So, what's the point of it all? I looked you in the eye. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow and mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me? What about everyone else? There is no one else. In this universe, there's just you and me. You stared blankly at me. But all the people on Earth, all you, different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone. Now you're getting it. I'm every human being who ever lived. Or who will ever live, yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln.
Don't make me cross-eyed.
And you're John Wilkes Booth too. I'm Hitler. you said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you're everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimized someone, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. You thought for a long time. Why? Why do all this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Wow, you said, incredulous. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to be born. So the whole universe, it's just an egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.
Nigga said I rebuke. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna come on stream and lie. I always watch stuff like this. Always. But this is very this can get people who are very religious very agitated. So that's why I don't come on stream and mix up what I do watch. But yeah, I do watch stuff like this. All my people who watch Midnight Gospel, you love this. And I know you did. And Midnight Gospel is basically like just an elongated version of this. What can I say? When it comes to like how I view life, I'm still confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not at the point where I want to debate with people in religions, because I have my own experience and I'm not gonna disrespect you. But I only get agitated when people tell me the path I should choose and tell me that I'm wrong. Because at the end of the day, we are only presented history that can be, to an extent, incorrect. So, I love watching stuff like this. I watched a lady, what's her name? Is her name Dobra? It's a white lady. Fuck, her name is some white lady. She be doing. Her name start with D. I know that. If y'all can help me, damn, I forgot her name. But if I could show you that video, whoever liked that video, y'all would love to watch it after. It's good. It's good to figure out your own path and get different perspectives. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I had a situation, right? I'm looking at my life, and I don't want influence from other people making my decisions. But I'm also at a point right now where genuinely, bro, I understand my purpose in life. Outside of religion, I understand what I want to do in my life. I understand what will make me feel complete. I understand that I have a goal that is way beyond money, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that I'm conscious enough to be able to hold my life in my own hands. And I was speaking about this to my brother. That's crazy that we talking about this right now. But I was telling my brother's how old? I think my brother's like 34, and I was like. And he was just so shocked because every time I see him, we're talking about something different. Like the last time I seen him, I was only concentrated about social media. So he was like, yeah, that's good. And now it's just like I have my life goals, and like I feel like it's only me to blame. I'm so aware of everything, like, and that's why I'm just starting to lock in with my life. Cause bro, for y'all that don't lock in with your life and your goals, like. You're only gonna hate yourself as you get older, bro. Especially if you're capable. People like to turn away what I say, and they be like, well, what if I'm not financially stable right now? Or what if I'm going through something? You know what I mean. Not everything has to apply directly to you. But for the people that hear what I'm saying, like, you really should be on your personal goals. And it's like, some of y'all, the main problem is two problems. Your friends hold you back because your friends aren't as persistent with their passions as you. and also you care too much about what people think. I don't care no more, cause I judge, and I always tell y'all like, bro. And it's crazy because my brother is going through it right now. Like my brother is about to start up a project, and he cares about what other people think. But I'm so happy, and I started out caring. When I was making content, my content was nowhere as funny because I just did not have the confidence. I felt like I was picking up the phone and I was forcing myself because I'm like, damn, what if people don't think I'm funny? Whole time I'm funny in real life. And it's like, I feel like we just have to get to an extent of, you gotta realize, bro, look how much people we gossip on. Look how much people we laugh at. Nigga, get used to it. People live, there are a few people who live in different worlds though. Like I had this other professor, I forgot what class I was failing. I was failing some film class just because like I didn't understand how to like actually write. It was something with writing and not just actual film. And I was like, yo, I feel like I can't apply myself because of how I'm being perceived in class. Like I'm just idiotic. And he was like, are you scared of judgment because you judge? Nigga ate me up, bro. I judge a lot of people. And I'm gonna continue to judge mad people. I'm still a Jamaican person, but it's like when it's your time to shine, bro, don't be thinking people not gonna judge you, bro. You gotta work through that, bro. You gotta work through that. This nigga Zay talking about pause. How old are you, bro? Yeah, niggas be going through something. So going back to like religion and stuff, like me, I don't want any of y'all like commenting on what I like ponder on, just because it's like it's my life at the end of the day. But I also feel like I'm stuck because half of my family is Christian and half of my family is very, 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 very spiritual. But like their spiritual merged with like still with God. I don't know how to break that down because there's just certain things that happen in my life that I cannot explain, and I'm not supposed to explain. But I don't know, like I feel like I'm still on the right path right now because I'm consciously trying to improve myself and improve my character and improve on how I treat people. But at the end of the day, I'm a funny nigga. At the end of the day, it's like I would have conversations with Mendice and I'd be like, damn, like I really wish like I had no ego at all. Absolutely no ego. But ego really does play a role when it comes to humor. It has to be there. It works hand in hand. I was talking to Desi about that as well. So niggas talking about mermaids. You see, y'all be the niggas and bitches on their FaceTime like, so do you think aliens are real? Like y'all niggas is not there. Y'all niggas is not there with me right now. Like y'all just trying to have y'all conspiracy. Oh my god. They have spiritual awareness but still believe in God. Yes. And these don't. That's why like I don't argue with people because somebody would be like, oh well that can't happen, well that can't work. But with my own eyes, I see these people receive blessings. And with my own eyes, ever since I've been born until now, I've seen these people only been viewed at and treated people in a positive light. We also have to analyze for the people who corely base people and hold people to Christianity. What about the good people when they pass away who never even heard about Christianity? I feel like you just can't be closed-minded, bro. You can't be closed-minded, bro. And I feel like when some people just come in, they're just carrying out how they view their religion in a very hefty manner. It's like, do you just feel like you're better than somebody right now? Because you're not thinking like, what if you just grew up in a different region? You probably wouldn't be Christian right now, and you would defend your religion in that same way. So it's just like those are people I don't argue with because it's just gonna be a loop. You're not hearing from him for real. He ain't even being emotional. He's saying the truth. Honestly, I don't care about a man calling me emotional. Like, come on now. I am an intelligent man, bro. I'm not a generic person, bro. And I don't know. I feel like, you see what I'm talking about? Like when y'all watch streamers can't even come to y'all and have these type of conversations because you're watching generic people, bro. If you feel like I'm speaking about spirituality and religion and you said I'm emotional, I think you're the slow one. Like the conversation wasn't even emotions. I'm just speaking in a subtle tone. So I have to analyze y'all niggas. I can't even argue with y'all niggas. Just being that nigga. But y'all get so frustrated. Like there's no reason to be frustrated. I love your mindset, honesty. Yeah, bro. Like And I think the last thing I want to work on, especially with my personality, is just like not really responding to people as much. But I'm improving. Like y'all see me when I would just get so agitated and rah rah rah, especially like early times in college, bro. But I'm really trying to grow and improve myself, and I feel like y'all are seeing that as well. And it's just like, you gotta understand, like, we don't live in a world of film. And I'm not speaking about religion, but I'm speaking like somebody can be blatantly wrong, extremely wrong, and you'll try to knock into their head that they're wrong. And it's just like, bro, they're not gonna admit it, bro. Like, what are you gonna gain from that? Is your ego gonna be stroked when they're like, I see what you're saying? You don't even waste time on some people. Even when some people be ready to judge people as far as like their family, their finances, their personality, maybe some even like mental flaws that they have, I'm starting to open up my mind, because I'm like, everybody's at different stages in life. As much as you're sitting here judging somebody, you don't know what somebody's going through. So for y'all that think one way, you need to realize that you're really one of the big problems if you really just think in a closed-minded manner. It don't make no sense, bro. And I just feel like I like peace, bro. Like, I like feeling relaxed. Like, I feel like as I get older, I want to really turn into a stoic person, because I don't want people to feel like they have the access to just get me easily agitated. Like, you don't have that power, bro. You gotta get to a point, bro, when niggas wanna call you out or something on social media. Like, I know a lot of y'all go through situations. Somebody will probably sub you on social media, right? And you feel like you have to respond, or else you pussy, like, or else you just, like, that's the only way you gonna feel relieved is when you respond. But I guarantee you don't respond to that person, and they'll come up to you in person and they're like, yo, what's up with you, acting like you and you hit them with the, who are you to respond to? You're not my family member. I don't hold you in that light. I didn't think you were anything to respond to. Do you know how hurt that person would get? I feel like everybody just thinks in one manner. You have to know how to emotionally control people on the reverse end. You wouldn't even have words. So it's like, come on. And I'm really trying to grow, bro. I'm really trying to mentally grow. Like, that's really an agenda of mine. And I just know, like, when I'm 28, 29, I'm gonna be a monster, bro. Because it's like, just living in New York, like, niggas don't think like this. Everybody just so stuck up on money. At the end of the day, as much money as I want, I just want financial freedom to just live my life. That's the only reason I want money. Just to live my life. Just to live my life and wake up one day and say I don't have to do nothing for a whole 2 weeks. Outside of that, bro, I really want to be a good person, bro. Like, no cap. And then it's like, I feel like you guys didn't even listen to me, because you guys are like, some people in here are like, what is your religion? Like, I just had that conversation how, like, I said I'm in the brink. To grow for real, you gotta open your mind, and niggas not understanding that. Like, just imagine the way that you think right now, right? And the way that you perceive the world. Yo, you know what I was is it South Korea or North Korea that's restricted? Because I watched a video. Which one is restricted? Which one is it? North. Bro, those people live a different life. And it's like, I'm so grateful. Like, don't you realize, like, you could have been born in that area? Imagine having no access to social media to an extent. Your phone is always tapped. You can never, ever, 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 ever leave your country. People that want to come in have to sign extensive documents, and they can't even record anything. Bro, those people, bro, I be feeling bad for those people. They don't even have another viewpoint of life. What if they're not even hip to, like, everything that they see is restricted from their films? Like, they could get arrested and get serious time, even for having a comic book that is not signed off. What, they're not human? This nigga's talking. This nigga is just talking. Oh my god. So, I don't know, gang. You go to prison for years. Like, I think, what was the amount of people that left this year? Was it this year or was it 2-3 years ago? It was like 11 people. And at first, like, it used to start off like around 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and it just pinned down. Bro, what, bro? I'm trying to be a surgeon, so I know I won't have a lot of free time, but my kids will be set. A 2-year-old was sentenced to life for having a Bible over there, and generations of their family are tortured for a crime that one family member might commit. Yeah, I've seen that as well. How do you grow or change your mindset because you think how I want to think? I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's a very deep conversation. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like first it's analyzing your thoughts. I feel like everybody should get a book, but this is easy to say. Like, if you have a notebook right now, like, get it, bro. Like, this is easy to say, bro. Like, I feel like you should start analyzing your thoughts and see what comes to your mind. Like, you have to. And my brother is successful as a 33-year-old, and he's still saying this. He's like, OJ, I'm waking up and I don't realize, like, I'm just waking up and I'm just doing my regular routine every day, and I have no space for my own thoughts to analyze myself, analyze the person I'm becoming, and analyze the person I want to grow into. And on top of that, he has kids, so it's like his kids are first. So, you know, I talk to some of my friends at times, like my close friends that I feel like I could see them just moving, like progressing more in life, especially like they want to progress more mentally. I'd be like, bro, get a book and write down your thoughts. You know, write down what comes to your mind. That's why when I was speaking so passionately about creative ideas, I was like, you have to understand that you're blessed when you're very creative, because not everybody gets the ideas you get, especially if you do not sit down and give yourself time to think of those ideas if they just came to you. So I feel like you need to write down your thoughts. You need to write down how you feel. You need to write down your dreams. I'll speak about it in another time, because I don't want to go in a circle with what I want to say. But I feel like when you write down your thoughts and how you operate, you can start to analyze yourself more. Then you can start writing down how the person you want to turn into. I feel like you can turn into anyone you want to turn into. I think the initial step is probably just understanding the trauma you went through. Some people still don't understand up to this time, like they experienced trauma, and that's why they are the way they are right now. And it's not going to change in months. Some of y'all have no consistency, bro. You don't even have consistency in school. Like, and it's like, when you really look at that, like, okay, school is not something that we want to do, but it's like, you have to realize how negatively influenced we are in this lifetime and in this world. Like, the food is bad. Our music is corrupt. What we watch is corrupt. Some of us, even your family is corrupted. Your neighborhood is corrupted. And you think to an extent it doesn't affect you because you feel okay on a day-to-day basis. You're okay. This is not the life we're supposed to live, bro. And niggas is just going through their life thinking it's all good. Like, no, bro. I feel like once you start to realize that, and once you start to look at your character, you can be like, okay, how do I want to improve? And if you want to be a confident person, I don't know. I won't say that. That's for another conversation. But if you want to be a confident person, like, you need to throw yourself out there. You just need to throw yourself out there. You just need to do something that would make you nervous. How are you going to be confident if you're not publicly approaching situations or trying to be confident? You gotta try until you get there. I know that's what works for me. So maybe let's not speak for everybody. But I know I was a very shy person outside of school. Very, 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 very shy. And when I was first getting my hostings and stuff, I'm hyperventilating. I'm like, yo, I don't know if I'm going to do well. I'm telling my mom. They's contacting the family. My mom's like, don't worry, OJ, I got you. She's speaking to my spiritual family members down in Jamaica. You know, they're having their blessings from me. When I had my first performance, I did so well. I outdid myself. I had everybody weak. Omari, thank you. I appreciate you. So, and I just applied myself. Like, I took that risk, bro. Some of y'all be too scared of judgment, bro. It's really sad. Like, it's really sad, bro. How do we change that? I feel like I give the same advice every stream, and the people that keep asking me that, you just don't apply yourselves. But you're gonna regret that shit, bro. Do you want to be the same person you are right now when you're 30? Because that's all we see. I see so much adults older than me when they were seniors in high school. They're moving the same exact way right now as a grown-ass man with kids. So it's like, some people, like, I don't waste my energy with. I stop going to certain friends and being like, yo, bro, you need to improve on this. You need to change this. Bro, it's just going to get to a life where we're just going to have to separate. Because also, I was talking to my brother, I'm like, some people just don't want it as bad. Look at the one or the two people you knew in school. Ever since middle school. Thank you, Playboy. Ever since middle school, they always been selling like candy or snacks or food or do-rags. Like somebody had their own hustle. They just wanted it bad, bro. They were not content with just being this regular nigga and not having no money. Some people just want it worse than you, and you don't see that. You sitting down talking to yourself every day. And the problem with social media, I was telling my brother, because my brother doesn't understand TikTok. Now his daughter is his two daughters they're addicted to that shit, bro. That's all they want to be on, bro. And he hates it and it bothers him. And I'm explaining to him like, bro, social media is making so much people lazy, and they're giving people false images, because it's like, you don't realize that these celebrities and these people that you look up to, they're being told behind closed doors what to say every single time they're being interviewed. A lot of these people know exactly what they're doing. Oh, what advice do you have for the younger kids that's watching you? Just keep working, keep being motivated. Don't strive, don't stop, be consistent. You're gonna get what you want. Fuck what everybody say. You can make it. Not everybody can make it in terms of social media. Do you not understand? We're talking about social media. We're not talking about your personal life and your soul. We're talking about social media, an app, a number of followers. So niggas is looking at TikTok. Niggas is sad because they don't have a certain number of followers. You already don't peep that y'all least. So then you gotta understand how TikTok is set up. Especially for niggas, it's set up 3 ways. Content you like, content you love, a motivational speech, and a bad girl. So something you're interested in, and to an extent you'd aspire to be, whether that's music or vlogging or streaming. That's what you're seeing. That's what you want to do. Then you're seeing that bad girl you don't even have access to. Pretty woman you don't even see in your neighborhood day to day. Then you feel like you don't even have access to them because you're not where you want to be. Then you see a motivational speech. So these niggas is addicted to TikTok, and they're seeing a motivational speech that says, just manifest. You don't have to do anything. Just be. And y'all niggas really think that. I try to stay really far from some regular people, bro, and not to act like I'm some Illuminati nigga, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna make my hood jokes, but like, I'm never gonna get on that level with you. Sometimes when I speak to niggas like that, even on a 5% level, niggas just close their eyes and give me a weird look. I'm like, bro, you're done. Like, that's why some people only get the funny OG. Like, and that's why I gotta analyze the people. I don't know, gang. Like, and that's why I be holding these streamers, and that's why I be holding the rest of these niggas accountable, because there's no way you're a grown ass man, and you're older than me, and you feel like you don't have any responsibility to an extent over how people can maneuver with their lives when they start to watch you. You don't understand that streaming is really starting to get crazy. Like people form bonds. People feel like they form bonds to people with streaming. So it's like, even with YouTubers, and they just feel like they have no responsibility. You know, and I really take in certain things. Like, you know, I used to talk about, oh, I want a big Cuban when I get this amount of bread and That shit is not healthy, bro. Every time you open your Instagram, you see somebody flexing their money and flexing what they have, flexing their apartment. Niggas flexing their apartment, and people don't even believe in living under their means. So it's like, what happens when you flex that apartment, and people got all that evil eye on you, and then you lose it? Then you can't post nothing. Then everybody coming to you every day. What happened to your crib, bro? Why you back with your parents, bro? All I know is that because I'm so aware of how I want to go about life and what I want from life, and the bullets I want to dodge, there's certain things I won't be engaging in, because that's only for the ego. And I still have an ego. I'm not perfect, like, but I'm trying to tone my shit down. And it's only harder for some people once you get more and more wealth. TikTok is such a placebo effect. They got people in a fake spiritual place and they don't know what's going on in the world for real. TikTok is just content. Niggas don't care. They all move grimy. Yeah, I don't like how Instagram, social media became glamorized. Materialistic items corrupt our lives. Content you want to engage with, not to make you angry, it's a plethora of emotions. Thank you, I appreciate that, bro. Genuinely. So yeah, bro, I'm just very happy and I'm blessed that like I'm so aware at this age. I feel like I don't have that much of a bad life. Of course, everybody has their personal situations, but I just need to be grateful, bro. Like I applied myself at a young age. Like at the end of the day, no matter what goes on in my life, I tried. I tried all the way from 10th grade up till now, and now I could just sit. I could sit at home and make money at home. It's really not. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself sometimes you gotta look at things in a positive light. Sometimes I wake up and I just complain. It's like this, okay? So look at how this affects your day, right? Say you posted a picture. As soon as you post your picture, the first thing you go in is you go into the comments and you want to see how much likes you get. You wake up in the morning, the first thing you're doing is looking at your Instagram to see how much likes your picture got. Then if your picture don't get enough likes, you hiding your likes or you're considering deleting it. The first thing you did when you woke up was check your phone. And you think you're not addicted to your phone. Like we really think we're not addicted to our phones. You don't even say, let me wake up. And it's proven, and all my niggas know, anybody who has decided to just wake up with their day, say, no, I'm not going to go on my phone. I'm going to at least clean my room and work out. You felt better and you felt more energized. But you was on your phone scrolling for 2 hours before you got up out of bed. Then y'all feel like it's just saying, I'm going to do it. Like, no, gang. All my niggas know certain times when you have to clench up when it's times to study. And you have to put your phone on the other side of the room and put it in a drawer and turn it off, and that's the only way you can study. So why can't you apply that with your life? There's no way you're gonna change your character if you don't have no discipline. Yeah, niggas feel like, oh, beating your meat is just beating your meat. You control your body, bro. You can't go without touching yourself. That says a lot about you, because nobody's gonna hold you hostage. It's your body, but you really cannot go any period of time without touching yourself. What can you accomplish, bro, if you cannot go without touching yourself? Of course, some niggas still make their money out of that, but y'all get my point. Y'all get my point, bro. Y'all get my point. Like, y'all need to have some structure, bro. I don't think materialistic items corrupt lives. You just have to know how to keep it on a leash and make it work for you, and not the other way around. I just think nobody should be getting, like, me looking at situations now, but sometimes, like, I understand, because it's the way that we grow up, bro. Like, I still understand. Look at it. I said the same thing previously. Like, everything is a matter of how you look at certain situations. Okay, I cannot change the world. If I raise my child in New York, I am already knowing that my child is going to have to be dripped out. If my child not dripped out, he's going to get bullied. Regardless of what I say and what I tell him in school, unless I pinpoint that confidence into him from a very young age. And even if I do, he's still not conscious. He's still not conscious really of the world and how it works. So when people are bullying him about outfits, he's going to care. So it's so difficult, bro. People are too concerned with others' opinions. We have to fit in with a social setting. So I see that as well, and that's why I feel like location really matters, and that's why I feel like I really know how I want to carry out like my life, and if I decide to have a family, stuff like that. My mutual was like I have crystals and sages and these angel numbers and manifest on it. And one thing I've been learning, bro. So I say I've been learning, bro. Them people that be just coming up to y'all trying to read y'all and give y'all tarot readings, bro. Stop going to them people, bro. Y'all don't even know what them people doing, bro. And y'all just willingly ready to get y'all to get y'all information read out. Like, please stop doing that, bro. And I don't even want to go into depth on that. But please stop going up, especially these random people talking about they just gonna do some readings on y'all. Please stop. Please stop. Them fake spiritual niggas don't even know how to read into their own life, feeding them lies. I remember somebody was trying to debate me, talking about how I was like, how you can't eat in an unhealthy manner and be fully spiritually inclined, and that person said no. You basically said you're fat and you're praying, or you're meditating. Let me not say praying. Alright, what, bro? That shit is inside your body and out, bro. Like, you don't think you have to really cleanse out your body? You don't think your food that you eat affects you mentally? And it's already proven, so that's not even something I don't even have to argue with. The food that you eat over time affects you mentally. And niggas be like, nah, you're trying. And niggas don't even look it up. Niggas will argue with you about something and wouldn't even look it up. Bro, times is crazy. Times is crazy. You know, don't you peep this? Whenever you're away from your phone, or whenever you was a kid and you didn't have your game or something, and you had time to think, you thought of the most random shit to pull up on Google. Like, nah, when I get my phone back, I have to look that up. Why didn't I never think of that? As soon as you get your phone back, you don't even think to search that shit up. I just ate Wendy's and I feel terrible. Have you ever seen Food Inc? That sounds familiar. Oh, that's just a documentary explaining like all the processed foods and everything. Then you see how black communities have such unhealthy foods, and we are very much against mental health services. Of course, bro. Like everything, like it's been a study. It was a small what was it? It wasn't a study. It was a study mixed with like a one of them reports, and it was just looking at like it was looking into how like especially on the Flatbush Strip, how much like junk food locations are purposely placed there, just so like there's a spike in like high cholesterol, diabetes, everything like that. And then it's also hard because it's like, okay, say you do want to eat healthier, how expensive are these healthier foods? So that's important as well, bro. But that's why sometimes on stream I just can't joke, bro. Sometimes on stream I just can't joke. Like I have to remind y'all niggas, bro, life is real. Like y'all niggas need to get it clicking quick, bro. All y'all niggas that's younger than me, 16, 17, don't you understand that you can apply yourself and have a business at that age, bro? And try to be good and be set before you even graduate high school. Like you're blessed to even think like that or just change your mind like that. So you need to do that, bro. Same with liquor stores. And it's like, look at the opposite end. Okay, say you're a black person with a liquor store and you're like, yo, you know, if you have this liquor store, at least your family will be good. You're not gonna make that liquor store. You're not concerned about everybody else's health. You're concerned about you and your family. Money gonna flow in. So it's like, I see how some people think with that too. My mom somehow linked my anxiety to me forgetting to wash the dishes. According to her, my anxiety was bull, and I can't trick her into believing my lies. Bro, I always speak about how like older parents, like I was talking to my brother and I was just like, I can't even be tired of this nigga no more, bro. Like my dad came here at like 24, like $20 in his pocket, worked his ass off, joined construction, got into real estate, lost some money, got in the union, flipped some businesses. It's like he did so much compared. Like my dad, he was the last child for his mother for like 10 kids, so he always got like the rough end of the stick. And I didn't see it as a kid, but like now it's just like, bro, like when you talking about niggas being sad and you going through anxiety, like if I was to ever go to this thing and be like, I have anxiety, which I don't, or like depression, he just cannot see that. Like, what do you want to be? You have food on your plate. You're not walking. You're not worrying about a home. What are you there to be anxious or depressed about? And perspective is still very important, because when you see these documentaries of some of these tribal people, and it's like, because they don't have access to so much, it's like their scale of happiness and sadness is so much narrow. So it's just dependent on very like important things, like, did we capture food today? I'm okay, I'm happy because we got food today for the family. Nothing else can affect me. I'm with my family and we got food. They're not exposed to clothes and comparing themselves in this manner. So it's almost like, even when people I don't even want to get into that because that's very debatable, so I won't say that. They had to work harder, so when they see us with frivolous issues, they don't take it seriously. And not to say us, but this generation is definitely getting softer and softer. So what happens when our kids come up to us with some shit like, they're crying because some bullshit on social media that really don't even matter. I feel so proud because my dad said he was part of me, and that's something I won't really say because he won't really say because he's a very tough loving Guyanese man. Nigga, I'm so happy for you. I felt like I got that, bro. I felt like I got that. Like even now, like me and my dad had such a outfall. This nigga, like it's certain accomplishments I made in life, and this nigga would not say something like that. But it's like I'm not excusing him, but I understand like you just really grow up on tough love. Like niggas didn't tell you that. Like the most you can give me is a smile, and I feel like I'm content with that smile. I'm content with a little. Okay, alright, okay, alright. If that's all you can give, bro, I don't want you to come to me and be like, oh, you pardon me and give me a story if that's not you. So I could read my father now, and I understand that like it's certain things I don't expect from my father, bro. And at the end of the day, like it's not even a sad case, and the reason I don't look at it in a sad case is because no matter how close me and my father are, I'm grateful that I have my father. There's people watching this right now that lost their father. There's people out here that never had a connection with their father, don't know who their father is. So I gotta be a little grateful, bro. As annoying as this nigga is. No, I didn't watch that. I knew girls that were too scared to order their own food, like we in college. Where's the independence? Like, okay, some people that get scared to order food or like eat out by themselves. Like, don't you just realize you just have to eat out by yourself, and after a couple time you'll be okay. After a couple times you'll be okay. So it's like, come on, gang, like that's all you have to do. Are you gonna do it or not? Are you gonna do it or not? Are you gonna keep saying you're gonna do it? I feel like we as a generation are becoming catered to, which I don't like. At first, I love the change for the better, but now I feel like we are making a generation that won't have the strength to withstand certain circumstances because they're being so sheltered and catered to. And that isn't as bad as I thought. He was like he getting me tight sometimes, but I do love that nigga. Affection is non-existent in my household. I feel like the parts of Brooklyn that have multiple black communities have like so much fast food and high calories food, and I personally feel like that America works off the rich. Did y'all see that thing with Beyonce? Oh, did y'all see that thing with Beyonce? Somebody suing her for like some demonic activities, or like it was something. I wanted to show y'all. Witchcraft. Beyonce for witchcraft. Her drummer. Yeah. They always on this lady dick. But even if like, okay, if you're a person that defends celebrities, you have to analyze yourself. You don't feel like that has an influence on your mind to an extent? The person don't know you exist, bro. The person probably wouldn't help you if he was on the street on the corner driving past you, bro. And then what we gotta realize is that whenever we don't have videographic evidence or hardcore evidence of somebody calling out a celebrity for something negative, we say it's fake. Are we gonna say that everything is fake? I don't say I agree with everything, but like, come on now, gang. You gotta remember, this is somebody very close to her. Nicki Minaj fans are crazy. All y'all Nicki fans are crazy. Every single last one of y'all who know what Nicki really did, y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. She's a whack person, bro. And we talked about that once, bro. That lady really mad evil. Oh, cause it's Nicki? That lady's mad evil, bro. That lady is literally a demon, bro. How y'all don't know what Nikki did? Basically, does it that explained it to me? Basically, Nikki man, this whole predator man that took advantage of them girls when he was younger. The girl Nikki was trying to pay off that woman now, and she didn't want to be paid off. She just wanted her voice to be heard. And when she didn't want to accept her being paid off, she was trying to bribe and pay family members of hers to be like, shh, don't say nothing and give them money. So they was turning on her too. And then when she wasn't accepting still, she sent niggas to her crib. You can look. This is, say allegedly, so they don't drag you, gang. Bro, do I care? Are you best friends with Nikki? Are you gonna glaze me over Nikki? Mad women know this. Niggas caught Nikki deleting mad at her comments on IG whenever niggas is doing it, and she, no, bro, walk, bro. At the end of the day, you still have to analyze, why is she with a predator? And there's no say. You still don't even hold her accountable, and niggas is like, can a nigga do that? Can a nigga do that? A nigga cannot do that. That's why the people I stay far away from are the people that is like, well, this is my family and friends. If they're wrong, I'll support them because they're wrong. You lost me, gang. You lost me. You lost me all the way. And then niggas will sit here and defend Nikki. He don't give a fuck about you, bro. Nikki go live and make two mid jokes and get off her live. What? Then it's like, okay, you growing up this child, and this is this child's father. These niggas don't care. These niggas don't care. And that's why I still don't get attached to social media. And that's why I'm very scared of talking to some girls, bro. Because it's like, I really need to be very aware of how I'm moving. Like, bro, like, don't you realize that, like, okay, as much as I say y'all fuck with me, like, as much as everybody in here says they fuck with me, this is the truth of it, aside from social media. Let's take social media aside now. If at any point at time in my life a girl was to ever just say or make a social media post like Ojay Suave essayed me, there would be a flip of the script overnight. I'd have to explain myself to death. Even like, bro, like, even whatever route I take, it wouldn't even matter if I don't address it. Why this nigga not addressing it? If I do address it, nah, he fake look guilty. I think about things like that. When I speak to women, I'm so careful on how I speak to women. That's why I don't speak to bitches that's like petty. I don't speak to bitches that I hear, oh, nigga then he wanna go jump a nigga, or nigga don't, then he gonna go lie on a nigga. Then I know mad girls, a nigga done left them alone, that nigga gay. That shit really stick with the nigga, bro. It's so easy to say, like, as a man, bro, this life is crazy, bro. This life is crazy, bro. And I feel like that's why I just need to, like, tighten up on my circle, you know? You can't win, bro. You can't win, bro. Then if that shit happen, bro, it affects me for life. Like, did that thing with the actor get cleared? That Aki nigga that looked like a Aki version, like a Aki handsome version of Jeff, that actor, when someone was talking about I seen some situation with him, like they were trying to drag him, and I heard like it wasn't true. I don't know his name. Yeah, he got cleared. Jonathan Majors. Let me see if that's him. Is that, I just didn't know that much. Like I'm not gonna say nothing if I don't know if his situation is cleared. Yeah, Jonathan Majors. Is it proven that he didn't do anything to that woman? Like, is that set in stone? She left the country after they tried to charge her. You know what I think would make the world a little bit easier? Whatever time they were going to give that man for allegedly assaying or hitting on a woman, whatever it is, and it's proven that it's not true, they need to give the woman that same time. Let's it's fair. Or double the time. You lied. Double the time. Just double the time. You lied. It's still like they don't even want to do that, bro. That shit is, and it's like, what you have to understand is that negative, especially just because of how social media works, negative news will always be bigger than positive news. So there's still people out there that believes that this nigga is on that. Like, imagine like, imagine like you're a registered sex offender and you didn't do none of that. Your whole life is done. Even if you're a free man, your life is completely done. You gotta be careful of them white women. That's why I'm very careful of them white women. They look pretty, they look tempting. I might flirt here and there, but I never slept with a white woman. Never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 ever. Keep it to a little IG flirt, and that's it. No link up. Defamation of character, character defamation. People be doing that most for money and clout. It's scary. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's sad. OG, you know about, and then that whole situation fucks it up for women who do go through situations. Cause say now you genuinely went through a situation. You know what's sad as a man? This is really, like, I felt so sad one day, and it was just a random day. Like, it was a random day talking to a regular girl, and it just struck on me. Ever since I've ever, like, bro, it's insane the ratio. Like, the majority of the time, I said 80% of the time, when I have gotten close to, and I just mean when I have gotten close to a woman, from 9th grade up till now, 80% of the women I know in my life have been essayed or raped. And these are people who never even said nothing on social media. Never said anything on social media. Like, there's no reason to lie to me. Like, I just got to that point with them. So it really be making me sad. And it's like, these are the girls that's not saying nothing. And they feel like they don't even have a voice to say something. And then they feel like because time passed, on top of that, it gives them no voice. And it's like, damn, bro. It's like, damn, bro. Like, and then it make me see, like, how much niggas, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta clock niggas that enjoy that liquor, bro. A nigga that's fiending to get bitches and liquor. We need bitches. We got liquor. Where's the bitches? The niggas that can't talk to girls without liquor, you have to analyze them. You have to analyze them, bro. You really have to analyze those niggas, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, there's gonna be something in the world where these niggas are gonna be more pervy by the day. Look how much situations we see with women on social media. Now their address gets leaked and now they having a stalker and niggas is pulling up on them. All that extra shit, bro. Then niggas is hitting you. Even though I don't agree with OnlyFans to any extent, like, there's still no right to be like, oh, you got an OnlyFans, that's why I'm doing this and doing that. Like, the way niggas think is so fucked up, bro. I don't even understand why niggas debate that shit, bro. It's insane, bro. Um. Why don't you agree with OnlyFans? I feel like at this end of the day, like me, like this is not something I'll argue with, because you're your own person. I don't agree to an extent. I don't care if you personally do it. So who, like, I'm not debating with you. That's your life. Go twist up your pum pum publicly, okay? But I'm still a Caribbean man. Still grew up in a Christian home. There's no way I'm gonna grow up a Caribbean man and be fond of that. Like, let's just keep it a butt. Like, I'm not being fond of that, bro. The mother that I see, the mother that I have, is a very, I can't even find the word to describe how my mother carries herself. But like, that's what I look for in a wife to an extent. So even getting away from just woman, I feel like to an extent, like, bro, like, there's more reasons why I'm not liking it. When I see somebody that just graduated college with me, or somebody that I knew that was in high school a little bit younger or whatever, like they were in my middle school, I was in high school, and then I look at them now. As soon as they turn 18, they made a OnlyFans, and it's like, as much bread as y'all feel like y'all getting, the bread is not spiked up like how it used to be. So people feel like they're getting money. They're not getting that much money as they was getting. So it's like, I'm analyzing y'all, and it's like, you're not even trying. You're not even trying. Like, some women aren't even using their minds to be like, okay, maybe I don't have to go that route. Maybe I could look at a business route. You won't even try, and you feel like no judgment should come your way. At the end of the day, everybody's a liar. Everybody's a capper. Everybody supports you. Every woman supports you on OnlyFans until you fall out with them. That bitch do OnlyFans. That bitch is a porn star. That bitch is a hoe. Every single girl moves that way once they fall out with a girl that does OnlyFans. You see that shit in prime time. Oh, so when you say it, when niggas is nice, oh, it's so wrong. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Niggas just be capping, bro. Like, we need to hold people accountable to an extent, and I feel like we need to hold both genders accountable, and that's why I feel like I'm very fair. That's why I feel like I don't agree with niggas just moving and just having sex and everybody down. That's not good, bro. You gotta understand. Imagine you're 40. Let's not talk about niggas that's 20 now living life. Imagine you're 40. You have a wife and kids, and you get your ego stroked from cheating on your wife and being like, yeah, I still got it. My brother was just talking to me about that. Like, you don't got more going on in your life? Like, nah, like, I want to get this new business. I want to stroke my ego by being able to be like, I have this business. I could give my wife 20, 30K on her birthday. But niggas is looking at themselves like they need to cheat. You're still putting in time into cheating because you have to be very mentally sharp to cheat and get away with it. I don't agree with a lot of things, and I don't give a fuck, because if somebody disagree with me, they just disagree. I disagree with a lot of people about things. That don't mean I hate you. Social media is fucking up people. All these streamers, all these YouTube niggas that come on social media and agree with everybody. Do you agree with your best friend on everything? And they be irking me that I even have to say that. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want a woman who's promiscuous. What is wrong with that? That's what Andrew Tate was saying. Women are supportive of promiscuity, but when it's a girl they don't like, they're running to call them a hoe. I actually do a lot of research on that recently. I found a European missionary named Fermentus. What are we talking about? Everybody having their own conversation. Like, your kids finna see that shit when they go to school. Niggas gonna be talking about your mother pum pum like that's crazy. It's cause everything is just happening just now. So all those kids right now, they're like what? All those kids right now, they're like 11, 12. But we gonna really see that after effect when I'm in like 27, 28. The question is, are you promiscuous? Desi, you think you low? Join up a call right now. The question is, are you promiscuous? Are you promiscuous? Are you promiscuous? Desi, I'm ringing you and you not answering.
Yo,
Nah, don't answer now.
what do you mean?
I'm ringing you. You wasn't answering. You got your camera?
Yeah.
Turn it on, my heart.
Hold on.
Therapeutic conversations today. Am I promiscuous now? No, not at all.
Yo.
Desi, give a time
Yo.
frame from what I tell you. You don't have to lie on nothing. When is the last time?
Okay.
When is the last time I've been promiscuous? From what I've told you. You have to think,
A
nigga.
long time, yeah, a long time.
You have to think, nigga.
a long time.
Man has to think in the back of that head, like,
A long time.
yeah. So like, do you have anything? Do you like this new age whoring? Be honest with me. Do you like this new age whoring? Because I'm not fond of it. What I gotta say, I'm gonna say what I wanna say. Let me get my glasses and get my Red Bull.
Here we go. You know, everybody do what they wanna do, and that's none of my business. Just keep the diseases to yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
Desi don't like whoring. She's disgusted with whoring. And Desi,
Yeah, but from both sides though.
that is true. That is true. Cause Desi don't
From
like
both
Desi
sides.
don't like niggas that just be treating themselves out either.
I really don't. Like, you have no respect for yourself as a man. Like, anyone can get that little community dick that you got. Passing around. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
What do I want to wear my Jamaican at today? I don't want to look that Jamaican today. But yeah, what was I saying, bro? Like, even the whole aspects of relationships, bro, like, and that, bro, like, I told my brother what I told Stream the other day, and it's like he felt the pain. Niggas will always feel the pain of the same similar nigga. The friend that I had, he had the most loyal girlfriend. She was never cheating on him. And then a couple months down the line, in the time, he found out that she sucking dick and fucking niggas in the school staircase. What? I'm insecure because you changed. Then just call me insecure because I cannot function no more. My dick can't get up no more. So if my dick can't get up, what happened? My dick cannot get up. I don't. What's going on? No. It needs to be some type of middle ground. And I don't know, gang. I just know, like, even when I have my children, I want to set an example for my kids, especially like my boy child. Like, you're not seeing your father cheat, so I don't know where you would get that from. I'm gonna really imprint in their minds like when they have a girlfriend, they shouldn't be cheating, and that's not acceptable, and they should hold their friends to that standard as well. And I feel like they'll just be better people that way. And I feel like one thing that I'm starting to see is that when you really change your mentality, I feel like like-minded people just come around you. At least for my life, I'm starting to see that. So
Don't be a whore if you can help it. That's it, bro. There's no needs to be no like long conversation on that, bro. Some people have like 50 bodies now. And it's like, I'm not telling anyone to like, live no frugal prude lifestyle, but 50 bodies, what are you doing? No, bro. No, bro.
it's a damn shame.
Oh, the Naruto shirt, yeah, come on. I got shuriken on the back.
And now, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I dealt with this woman, bro. There's a woman I dealt with that was way older than me. So much older than me. And Desi, like, I never felt so bad in myself. Like, before dealing with the woman, this is why, like, before dealing with the woman, I'm looking at the woman like, damn, like, you are so fine. Like, I was fake shocked myself that I got access to this woman. And it's just like, after I slept with her, I'm like, yo, I didn't fuck her. She fucked me. Like, we be, like, niggas be gassing themselves up. Like, and that's why I love talking to women and older women and even my auntie. Because she's like, OJ, you don't understand. A lot of these grown women are sex demons. They're out here preying on the younger men. They're out here, they want the man with money. And some of them, they just want their rump and they just go with it. And it's nothing else. You think women are really that different from niggas? Some women are not.
I said that.
And when it was like, when I was just looking back, like, damn, like, all the game I felt like I had on her, I have no game. She just wanted to fuck me, and she fucked me. And it's like, when I fucked her that easily, it's like, who else are you? You just fucking every nigga that easily. And I felt bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I felt so bad.
Used.
I felt
used.
I don't want to say that. I felt used, gang. Like, I ain't like it, bro.
Yeah, no one likes it, bro. But it doesn't. I don't think it necessarily means that she has sex with people that easily. Maybe she just wanted to have sex with you. It's like, you have to think like you're not just anyone. You know what I mean? She probably came into contact with you through your content.
But
she knows about it.
That opens
then
the door more.
Yeah,
exactly,
that's
because
that's
so
another,
you just want to mess with people of semi or of status. So then it's like, what's that? That mean that anybody with a little numbers or anybody with a little motion can just come to you. And I'm starting to see, like, that's really, like, I'm starting to see, like, you know what's, I wouldn't say it's disgusting me, but it's like, I just shake my head. Because when I see some pretty acquaintances I know, and it's like a nigga that genuinely like you, a nigga that genuinely like you, you know, you coolin' with him, whatever, and things are nice, and he makes these little moves, but he's boring. But as soon as you get around an artist or a celebrity, he doesn't need to do anything. Nigga fucking you in the sprinter. But when you get around this nigga, it needs to be 4 dates. It needs to be 15 links before you can. And niggas is looking at you like, bro, like, what's up with you? But yo, still smashed though. Did you smash or did she smash? Oh, nigga still smashed. I'm still a nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga still smash. Nigga still smash, bro. We can feel used after. We can play. We know how that game work. Yo,
I don't know. I don't prejudge anyone's like actions. Like, you're a whore if you do whorish things. I'm not gonna, like, if you actually have sex with multiple people. That's in my mind. I'm not gonna say that you're a whore just because you've done something that might look a certain way to certain people. People are different. Like, they're gonna do what they want. As long as you're not literally just freeing it up to anyone that passes by, I don't think that makes you a hoe. So you don't know that she talks. You don't know that she only goes after people that of notoriety. You don't know that.
But what you have to remember, Desi, is that a lot of women, like, there's a lot of women who fuck up when they entertain a man that listens to them. Because a lot of women have men deal with men that don't care to listen to them. And I listen, and I really, my goal is to really understand you, and you know, I analyze people, Desi, to the T. Like, I could come to you about a situation, and I could tell you how a person talk about this person, and I know that they did something just because of the manner of how they spoke on this person, and you'll be like, oh, I see what you're saying. So it's like, when I'm with other women and I see how they speak about other men, and especially other high caliber men, you're not just raising my eyebrows. You're giving me a sign. You're giving me a sign of who you entertain, and you're giving me a sign of this story and why you're not talking about a regular nigga like this, or at least a regular nigga I know.
Yeah, but you remember, like, you said that this woman was grown, and we had this conversation before. Like, when you get to a certain age, like body count and stuff doesn't matter as much as your reputation. Doesn't matter as much as how you move, if that makes sense. Like, as long as you're not known as a community whore, and you know, because you're grown by that, you're gonna have bodies. Like, you're grown, like, you're 30 whatever plus, you're gonna have bodies. Like, like, past a certain stage, it's not the body, it's about how you move and how you're known, like your reputation, if that makes sense.
I agree. There is a situation, however, because when they come like that, at the end of the day, I don't ask women their body count. no, that's not even my place. But it's like when you have those conversations and when you're feeling down one day and then you wonder, damn, why am I not in a relationship? Damn, why am I not cuffed up? Then you give me subtle signs like niggas always leave, but they always trying to spin back though. You don't know what you're telling me, Desi. You basically told me niggas is fucking you. Then when no, niggas is fucking you. No, like no. So it's like, how are you playing both sides with that? Because at the end of the day, we know how niggas moves like. And at the end of the day, when it comes to the industry, what I'm learning is that niggas talk, but niggas just don't talk on social media. But these niggas are fucking the same girls, Desi. Don't you realize how there's a pattern on through social media? You'll see the same 5 artists mess with one girl, and some of them would even cuff them up.
Yeah, that's the industry.
You said what?
That's how they. I said that's the industry though. You know that's how they do things. Like.
And from my perception of the baddest woman, the tens, they only want the industry nigga. So what happened when?
Niggas have money.
But what happened when they spin to me with my locomotion now? I still have to sit back and analyze. And then they come to me and they come to be nice. And they come to me and they sweet up me nice. And everything is so nice. And everybody's so calm and da-da-da-da. But you still put the pums on me mad quick. Then because I'm cool with you, you telling me about all your niggas. Go ahead, tell me about all the niggas. Tell me about all your experience. I'm keenly listening. But it's like, gang, you cannot be tight because you're not cuffed up. Like, you're going to do what you want to do, and you're going to understand that everybody cannot have this perfect life. You cannot...
I'm hearing you.
I'm hearing you too, Desi. I'm hearing you too, because at the end of the day, you're a grown woman, and you do what you want to do. But you do and you do and you do and you do till you take it in and you do. Yo, like, what's going on with them people? Like, no. And then it's just like how I told you, like, the last person, like, I dealt with, bro, and, like, I felt like my energy wasn't aligned. I'm like, nah, gang, like, okay, now I'm
that was weird.
Bro, that was mad scary, bro. That was mad scary, bro. Is this what a podcast is supposed to be like? I ain't gonna lie, that's fake glazing. Isn't that glazing? We just on Discord talking. That's fake glazing. They ask you if you know about Brampton Manor.
No. I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't know where that is. I'm from South.
In the 4 door and
I don't know where
it was
Brampton
1, 2,
is.
3, and 4.
I'm from South.
he.
Like, I don't know where that is, but it's not in South. I don't think so.
But you're like, I don't know, my life, bro. Then my brother opened his eyes to me, and he was like, and then I just like, it hit me. I was like, damn, like sometimes I wish like there was a way to just really know about a woman's past, cause it's like sometimes we're just niggas at the end of the day. It's something we're all invested in. We're not gonna sit here and lie. As niggas, you are invested into a woman's past. So, and then he was just like, yeah, well, you have to understand that every woman has a past. Then he opened his eyes like one of them old Jamaicans. But my bro, like that nigga do not,
right.
Bro, that nigga. now mind you, like this nigga, bro, I don't even want to go into that. But the way he raised his eyes, I'm like, yeah, we're done. I'm like, yeah, we're done. Like, yeah, we're done. Then he start talking that talk, like that same girl you tonguing down, she done choke on the next cock. Then he get to that Jamaican talking and the hefty da. And I'm just putting my head down like, damn, gang.
I saw a tweet. Like, I saw a tweet that was like, that was the tweet. It was like, my future bae is somewhere out there right now sucking dick.
And it's true. Cause like, okay, the body I told you I want, right? Of course, at the end of the day, this is an assumption. But that girl not waiting on me. She know I want her, but she not waiting on me.
Oh my god. You said what?
You're dying.
No, I was sneezing. I don't know what happened. I was sneezing. Go ahead.
So, I'm like, yeah, she not waiting on me. Like, she got all these niggas. I know she interested in me, but she not waiting on me. And it's like, I just know that I don't want to.
No. Get out.
Oh, that's what you're talking? Oh, Desi, what's going on? Oh, the smile. What's going on in that room? Oh. Oh, what's going on in that room? Oh.
Bro, goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. All right.
Goodbye.
Mm.
Goodbye.
Mm. Mm.
You guys are sick. It's not that. Yeah, what's it? Hold on, give me a second.
I'll give you minutes.
Goodbye.
All right. Listen, nobody's agitated about this woman right here, you know. Do what you want to do. Man said her past is present, bro. Desi is not no leg, bro. Watch him out, bro. Talking about her past present. It's only been 1 hour. What are you talking about? I've been streaming since 9:30. Y'all niggas be talking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas be talking, bro. Like, niggas be talking. Lord have His mercy. Trump mugshot. Why you keep talking about Trump mugshot? Why do you care if we seen Trump mugshots? Like, why is that so like important in your brain? You see what I'm saying, brother? That's where we have to analyze you. Man said Roblox. It depends. It depends. Niggas trying to spin too. Yo, OJ, you a weirdo? Okay. Let's watch another video. Damn. Delore. Is her name Delore? Oh, I found her. Yes, I found her. You want to watch? Does anybody want to watch what we was talking about basically with the egg theory in depth? And her name is Delore Cannon. So this is what I watch. It depends if y'all want to watch it. But she basically speaks on what she knows as to be life after death. So, see what I'm saying? Certain people not going to want to watch that. That's fine. Go watch something funny. Go. La Pequeña Panic. Okay. This is going to be fun to watch again because I like when I watch informational things. Well, what I find informational. And then I could get some things I didn't catch in. Any one of you that's sucking my dick are getting banned. Damn, Desi. Okay. This is not boring though. Like, it's informational, but it's not boring. Like, it's not boring. I promise you. Okay. What you rather watch a smasher pass over this? Y'all niggas want something funny every day. Are y'all humans, bro? Y'all niggas don't spice up what y'all watch, bro. Y'all think I'll be watching funny shit all day? Yo. My strange addiction. Okay, you guys who wanna watch something funny, yeah, man, just leave.
Okay, but I'm going to talk about my book about life after death. That's what I meant. We're going a little serious here for a little bit. Because I talk at this also at ashrams all over the world. And they said it goes along perfectly with their teachings, with the Hindu religion. So I'm involved with a lot of different religions too, because it makes so much sense. But in my work, when you do the past life regression,
Oh, sorry.
in order to do it correctly, you must take the person through the death experience. And a lot of hypnosis classes say, no, don't touch that, it's dangerous. It is not, because I've done thousands and thousands of people, and I've had them die in every way imaginable you could think of. And nobody's been harmed if you know what you're doing. And that's why I know it can't hurt. But during all that time, the 30 years I've been doing the past life regressions steadily, I took so many people through the death experience, because in the death experience, sometimes the answer for the problems in this lifetime. You know, phobias, allergies, you can see where that would come from, the way they died in the other life. But also medical things that are wrong with the body go back to the way they died in the other lifetime. So all of this is very important. So I found by taking hundreds of people back to the past lives and bringing them back through the death experience, they all described it the same way. They all said the same thing. So this is not near death. This is what I'm going to tell you about, is what they described as real death, what really happens when you...
Okay. The name of this is Dolores Cannon, Life After Death. This is her perception of what happens when we pass away.
Die and when you cross over. Because near death, you go so far. You have to come back. But this is what happens whenever you go all the way. And I usually give a longer lecture, so I'm going to try to stick to the main points, and then we'll see if you have any questions. Because I encompass just about everything you could possibly want to know in this subject. Okay, what I found out, well, people say this makes them to where they're not afraid anymore when they find these things out. And also they like to know if somebody has died, they want to know where they went. So these are important things to find out about. Okay, when the person goes through the death experience and they're dying, they said the first thing, they feel very cold. Then the next instant, they're standing by the bed looking down at the body. It's that quick. They say it's just like getting up from one chair and sitting down in another chair. You just slide right out of the body. So they're standing next to the bed looking down at the body, and they'll say, gee, I didn't know I looked that bad.
Bad joke.
And believe me, the last thing they'd want to do is go back into that body. Usually it's sick or it's diseased and there's no hope of it ever getting well. They don't want to go back to it, because the next thing that comes into their mind is, hey, I'm out of there. I'm free. I can go anywhere I want. I can do anything I want. So that's what they want to do. They want to go on. They want to go home, really. It's the people who are left behind are the ones who grieve about it. They want them to stay with them. But do you really want them to be back in a body like that most of the time there's no hope for them? It's better to realize to let them go, because when you hold on to it, you're...
Does he? I'm watching what's gonna happen to me.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm watching what's gonna happen to me. I don't know if you're looking at screen, I'll just share my screen.
Oh yeah, share screen.
Oh, hold on.
By the way, before we continue, you niggas that was sucking me, my friend came in the room to pray. You guys are mad weird. They were praying Fajr. You guys are mad weird. They were playing Fajr. If you're not Muslim and you don't know what that is, that's fine. But don't suck my dick. You're mad weird. He was praying.
You're being selfish. It's just for yourself. I'm gonna miss them. I want them to be with me. I don't know what I'll do without you, that kind of thing. It's the selfish thing, because really, the parts I'm gonna go through is you make a contract when you come in. And in this contract, you also make an exit plan. So all of this is planned before you ever come into the life. So the person is ready to go on. They have completed their mission. They have completed everything they were supposed to do. They don't know this consciously, but it is part of a plan. So the person who is grieving doesn't understand that. It's time for them to go. They are going back home. And you have to continue with your life as part of your plan and your contract. Anyway, the first thing they say is, oh boy, I'm out of here. I'm going to get to leave. I can go home. And I've found you are never alone. This is one of the greatest fears people have. They think when they die, they're going to be alone, going into the great unknown. That's not what happens. You are never alone. You're never alone when you're alive either, but you don't realize that. Because when you come into a lifetime, you have a guardian angel, if you want to call it that, a guardian angel or a guide that is assigned to you specifically. They have to be with you your entire lifetime. They have to take care of you. They have to be there for you. And they love to help you, but they can't interfere. They can only help if you ask for help. And if you do, boy, do they take over. But sometimes it can be a deceased relative that is assigned to you to be your guardian angel. But you do have one. And if your life gets a little complicated, you may have more than one. You can have as many as 4, all taking care of different things. And if your life takes a sudden turn in a different direction, sometimes these guides will change places, and another one will come in that has more expertise in your field that you're going into. So you always have somebody there. So whenever you actually die and leave the body, you'll always have someone, I call them the greeters. Someone will come to meet you and take you where you're supposed to go. Now, all of you have probably been with somebody dying in a hospital, and they see unseen people around the bed. Have you ever had that happen? Usually it's deceased relatives. They see them standing around the bed. This is very real. The doctors and the nurses try to say, well, it's just the drugs or the oxygen deprivation because they're dying. No, it's very real. And I've had other nurses say it happens a lot, that they will see people there, and you notice they're always very happy. So-and-so is here, and they know they're going to go with them, husband, relative, or whatever it is. So if they aren't there, the guide or guardian angel will be there, but you'll always have somebody to take you where you're supposed to go. So then they're taken to the other side. Now, usually when I'm talking to an audience, I say, how many of you have ever had near-death experiences? There's always people in the audience that say they have had near-death experiences. I don't care what the doctors say, it's very, very real. That I've had enough proof of it in my work, I know it's very real. But in most of the near-death experiences, the person either going through a tunnel or they're going out of their body, they are going toward a huge light. And they never reach that light. They usually are turned back before they get to that light. Usually there's somebody there who says, are you sure you want to go? You have a choice, but maybe it'd be better if you go back. Your family needs you, things like that. But sometimes there's someone there to give you a choice if you want to return or do you really want to go on. It's your decision. But whenever they decide to go back, they never go all the way to that bright light. I found out what that bright light is. This is why they don't actually die, because they don't go all the way. The bright light is a huge energy source. You may even want to call it God if you want to, but it's a powerful energy source. And when you actually do leave your body and die, you go through that light. And when you go through that light, the silver cord is severed at that time. You're all attached with a silver cord, our spirit, which is the real you, and the body the entire time you're alive. Because every night you go out of your body. Everybody does. The spirit, the real you, imagine how bored it would get sitting around waiting for the body to wake up. The body's what gets tired. The real you doesn't. And so it's sitting around waiting for you to get up. Okay, let's get on with it. As soon as the body goes to sleep, you're out of there, having all kinds of adventures. You're going to the spirit side, you're talking to your guides and your masters and getting instructions, or you're off anywhere you want to go in the world, seeing people, looking in on them, whatever you want to do, or you can go off to other planets, other dimensions. You do this every night, but you don't know it because well, you're not supposed to know it, for one thing. It'd be too confusing. But the only way you remember is if you have dreams of flying or dreams of strange, unfamiliar places. So we're off having all these adventures every night. And in toward morning, when it's time to get back to the body, We are connected with the silver cord the whole time. You're reeled in, so to speak. They reel you back in to where you're back in the body again. Then the body has to wake up and you're ready to continue your daily work. So whenever you actually die, you go through this energy source. At that time, the silver cord is severed immediately by the energy. When that happens, you cannot return to the body again. That's the spark of life. Once that spark of life has left the body, it begins to deteriorate immediately. If you ever watch someone die, you know something's gone, it's left. At that point, the body begins to deteriorate. Then you're on the other side and you cannot come back. The only way you have ghosts, you have people coming back and giving messages, apparitions, but it's not the actual person because they can't come back into the body again. So once you get over there, you're met with great love. There is no hell. There isn't. I've done thousands and thousands of cases. There is no hell. Hell is an invention of the church, and you can see why.
There needs
It was
to
never
be a
in the
hell.
Bible. It's something has been invented. There is no hell. A loving God would not do that to people. You are allowed to make all the mistakes you want. You're allowed to come back and do it again and again till you get it right.
Nah.
They don't punish you just because you make a mistake and throw you into an oven. It doesn't work that way. You have to realize you have made mistakes. Earth is a school, but it's a school, you come here to learn lessons, but it's a school where you can't skip a grade, but you can have to repeat a grade. You don't get it right, you have to come back and do it again until you get it right. You can't go from kindergarten to college, it's impossible. You have to learn the lessons, and the lessons are not easy. Earth is a school where you learn emotions and limitations. Those are the two main things, emotions and limitations. Those are not taught on other planets. This is a very challenging planet. So you come here to learn these things, and it's all important lessons. I tell people everyone has bad things that happen in their life. That's life. But what did you learn from that bad thing? If you learned even one thing, that was the reason for the experience. If you say you didn't learn anything, you're going to have to come back and repeat it again, the same circumstance. It's all teaching us something. And that's what it's all about. It's not easy. Life is not easy. The problem is when we come back, we don't remember why we came for. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, once you get over there, I have found 3 different places that you can go to. Now you go to the place that you are tuned to by your vibration and your frequency, because you can't go to anything else. You have to be vibrating at that frequency. And as you become more advanced, as you learn more, each time you die, you'll go a little higher and a little higher. Different places over there because of the vibration and frequency will match as you grow. You don't want to keep what I call the wheel of karma. You just keep going round and around and around, making the same mistakes. You're not going anywhere. You're not advancing. You're not doing anything. You're just playing the same old game again and again. That's what we have to get out of that rut. So the 3 places that I have found, it's the lower astral is what I'm going to talk about first, the lower astral. And of course,
So
all
what
these
happens
places
to
are
the-
divided into many other compartments, also depending on your.
I have topics too, Desi. I'm just waiting. I want everybody to watch this, and then we just talk about
Yeah.
it, because there's a lot of stoppage.
Yeah, because like I was just thinking, like she was talking about how you know, there's no hell. Like some people need hell. Because, like what happens, and then she's like, oh, like it doesn't matter what mistake you make, but some people die on death row as pedophiles, so there's just no hell for them.
No,
I can't
I don't.
believe in that,
I don't
man.
remember if it was her that said it or somebody else that said it. But It was her and a ballman. I'm not sure if the ballman said it, but they were saying like, depending on how you act when you do come back, if you do some, what is the term, egregious deeds, you have a worser life. Even me and my mom was speaking about this too, like how like, okay, say you kill somebody and you come back, like that's why some people, like there's some people on this earth that no matter what they would do, they will never have financial gain, or they would never really have or truly have what they want in life. Like they're stuck in certain positions because of a past life. So I don't remember if it was her that explained this or the other guy, but there's a lot of questions y'all gonna have, but I just want y'all to watch it before we all, because there's gonna be a bunch of conversations to have after this is done. Like she's only getting into the brink of what she believes.
I hear that. It just feels like, I don't know. I don't know. If you're a pedophile, you should burn a little bit, at least. You know what I mean?
And then I don't remember, but that's the thing. The things that you are saying, I had the same questions watching this, because I watched this once before and I had the same questions, bro. Like it's like almost like I live a dual life when it comes to religion. And then they were like, some people, they don't come back. I didn't even want to say it. I just wanted you to watch it. But they also said that some people like okay, if you kill yourself and if you do something extremely wrong that would just hold you to a negative point, those are the people who stay here, and they stay in like almost like a lower plane of what earth is. And when they stay here, like they're so deranged, there is no ascension for them, so people can call that hell. And that's what they were explaining. So it's like those are the people who say they it's bad spirits around the house, or bad spirits around the neighborhood, or like you'll see a crackhead that's drugged out OD, and like some people would say that they have advantage to over that person for that time while they're drugged out. So there's a bunch of people saying different things, but like I understand, like to some people, especially Christian people, like this is very overwhelming to hear, and there's some things that you don't agree with. But one thing that I can say, this lady, she does not come from a negative standpoint, and I don't feel like she's against any religion. This is what she believes. And I feel like sometimes, bro, it's good to look at other perspectives. I don't agree with everything that a person says all the time, but I definitely look into it. So the questions that you have, most likely will be answered as the video goes along.
Okay.
See, the lower astral, I don't think anybody in this room is going to have to worry about. Those are those people who we might consider earthbound. They have lived in such a negative life that they don't realize they can go anywhere else. All they know is life. And these are like the ones who are the murderers, the drug addicts, the alcoholics, the ones that are, they just don't want to come out of where they are. The very negative people. When they die, they don't know they're dead because they think they're still alive. They don't know anything is going on. And they're so confused because they have died in this kind of a condition that they keep trying to get back into bodies, which you cannot do.
Thank you for that read, bro. I
There is
appreciate
no
you.
such thing as possession. There is no such thing as demonics, because the soul is protected solely by a shield. But they will try. And you can be influenced if you're drinking or if you're on drugs. You can be influenced by these kind of entities. But see, they don't realize they have died. And what they're trying to do is get the same sensations they had through osmosis, hanging around people who are drinking or who are on drugs or who are killing people in back alleys, trying to get the same sensations and pleasures they had when they were alive. Well, the greeter, the one who's supposed to take them on, is there, and they're shaking their heads saying, well, when are you going to get here? No, I'm here. You know, you're supposed to go on. But they get so involved in it. But after a while, it's like, this is boring. I can't get the same sensations. I can't do it. I can't get back into what they thought they were supposed to get into. It's boring. There must be something more to it. At that point, they look around and they see the one who has been sent to take them on. They said, are you ready to go now? And so they'll go with them. And they're always met with great love, because they know they just went down a wrong path. And all they have to do is they have to go to schools, they have to take lessons on that side so they can be ready to come back again. You come back too soon, you're not ready because it's that negativity will carry over. So that's the lower astral. And I don't think anybody here is going to have to worry about that, but you should know it's there. The middle astral is, I think, the equivalent of what the churches call heaven. It's very beautiful, it's very wonderful. They've all described it the same way, that there's a beautiful lake, there's hills around the lake, and all kinds of houses. If you decide your idea of heaven is to live in a house just like you just left, or maybe one that's better, maybe you want to live in a castle, you can have it. Your idea of what is the best, what is your idea of heaven? That's where you will go to, what kind of a house. If you decide you want to spend eternity living in this house with your friends, your relatives who have died, that's your idea of eternity, you can have it. That's what the churches usually talk about as heaven. It's extremely beautiful. There's music in the air. They said the colors are so vibrant that some people who have had near-death experiences bring back that memory of the colors, especially the flowers. There's huge gardens, and the colors are so extraordinary. You've never seen anything like it. And they remember when they come back from near-death experiences, they say even the molecules of the plants and things seem to be vibrating for a while after they get back because they have that memory of the colors in their mind. And I asked them one time, is that an imitation of Earth, our plants and flowers? They said, no, Earth is a very poor imitation of what's over there. If you could imagine flowers that never die, roses that are always perfect, that is what it's like over there. So it's extremely beautiful. So they go and they're living with their relatives, doing everything they ever wanted to do, and this idea of a perfect heaven. The only problem is, it doesn't last. That's not the way it is. What are you learning if you just had it perfect forever? So after a little bit, a knock will come at the door, and they'll say, okay, you're ready to go up and do the review of your life. And they'll say, what do you mean? I'm perfectly happy right here. I don't want to go anywhere. This is heaven. I don't want to go anywhere. So, see, no, that's not the way it works. You know, you've been here for a little while, but now we got to move on. So they take them up to the review board. And there are boards, there are elders, there's masters. They can't tell you what to do, but they're there to advise you. So you go up and look, and they're going to show you your life. They show you everything you have ever done, every word you've ever said, everybody you have ever touched or hurt or anything. And believe me, this is not easy to look at. They're showing it very objectively, but they don't show it just from the viewpoint of you looking at it. They show it from the perspective of everybody you were involved with. You begin to see it from their eyes, from their viewpoint. And believe me, that hurts. Because all of a sudden they'll say, I didn't know I hurt them like that. I didn't know what I said affected them that way. Because, you know, we do that. We go through life. We don't pay attention to what we're doing to people. But over there, you see it. And you see exactly what you've done and exactly the way that affected the other people. I think if more people understood this, we'd be kinder to people, knowing it's going to come back on us, because you don't put yourself in their position. But if you see what you have actually done to that person, then suddenly you say, I've got to repay this. This is what's karma. I can't let this go by. I have to do something to repay what I have done to that person. So then you talk to the other soul. You'll say, well, we didn't do such a good job, did we? Maybe we ought to go back and do it again. This time you be the husband, I'll be the wife. You be the mother, I'll be the child. Because you can switch roles around any way you want. It doesn't make any difference. It's all play anyway. It's just a game. It's all a play. I've had people go through the death experience, and when they're up on the other side looking down at it, they'll say, it was just a play. I see all the actors in the wings getting ready to come on and play their parts and put on their costumes. It didn't mean anything. But they said when I was there, it was so intense. It was so much emotion. And I was in the middle of all of this. But they said from over here, it's like the blink of an eye. You can look at it from two different things. We get caught up in the illusion. These are the things that are important for people to know about. And it is just a game, just a play, but we're playing different parts. You have a body, you are not a body. This is just a suit of clothes, I call a costume, you put on to play this part at this time. The next time around, suits of clothes, no matter how much you attach to them, how much you like them, they are going to wear out. You have to eventually throw them away. And when that happens, you just get another suit of clothes, another costume to play the next part that you're going to have to come back and do again. So you have to make these plans and you have to make your contract with these people. Okay, let's go back and let's do it again. Let's try this time. Sometimes they've gone through a series of lives with the same people making the same mistakes again and again and again. And it's finally time to tear up the contract and say, it's not working. Let's just forget about it. We tried, but it's not working. So this is what happens in the middle astral. The upper astral is my favorite place because I love knowledge. I'm so curious. I love research. I want to know more. The upper astral is where the schools are. And the Temple of Wisdom complex is my most favorite place. And you got to remember, in my work, I've heard hundreds and hundreds of people describe these same things again and again and again. If they all describe the same things without knowing what the others have said, to me that gives it validity because it's like a scientific experiment. But they describe the Temple of Wisdom complex. It is composed of many different parts. They're like huge temples. They look like Roman temples with the big pillars. Well, one of the parts that they talk about is the healing temple. And I was told I could do a great service to people to let people know about this because you don't have to die to go there. You can go there in meditation, you can go there in your dreams at night to the Temple of Healing. And they showed me long lines of people lined up. They've just died, and they have to go to the Temple of Healing first, like a cleansing, before they can go on to where they're supposed to go. And as they come in, there's always a guardian of each one of these parts. And the guardian of the temple, the greeters brought the person in. They take the person into the center of this dome-shaped room. And the top of the dome is full of beautiful stones, every color you can imagine. And the light comes down. It's just beautiful, shining down on the floor. And the person stands in the center of this and is bathed in this beautiful light. And what it does, it takes away any residue of anything that you've gone through, maybe the death or anything you've gone through in that life. It just washes it all away so that you can go on to where you're supposed to go. But they said if people wanted to go there and be healed, they could also picture it and go there at night. Because they said they can tell the ones who are not dead. They see the silver cord trailing behind them. And they know that they're there for a different reason. Another part of the Temple of Wisdom complex is the tapestry room. And I've written about this in many of my books. The tapestry is huge, and it goes for miles. It's on one huge wall. And the people that have seen it said it's almost like it's alive. It's a fabric, but it's like it breathes. It's almost alive. And in this tapestry are many, many threads. Every one of you has a thread in the tapestry. It's the thread of life. And it's the story of your life is in these threads in this tapestry. And it shows how it all interweaves and all interconnects, how we all affect each other and how we're all connected together. So it's like you're one, but you're also everything. So everybody affects everybody else in some way as it all interweaves. And they told us that it'd be very important for people to realize you don't know how much you affect other people. What you say, what you do affects everyone in your life. This is because we're all interwoven and we're all affecting each other. So the tapestry of life is very important. You can see we're all, once you understand these things, there's no prejudice, there's no judgment, because we're all the same. We're all trying to learn something and get out of this rat race off of the wheel of karma. We're all here for the same reason in this school. You can't judge people. They're just at different stages of their growth and different classes that they're taking. So the tapestry is very important. And it's been explained in several of my books, if you've read mine, about that. What happens when people go into the tapestry and go on the other side into our concept of time. Okay, my favorite place is the library. Because every time I go there, there's always a guardian. Now, I don't go, I'm taking my person there, but I feel I've seen it enough that I know what it's like, and it's beautiful. There's a guardian of the library. So when you come in, I come with the person, and the first thing they want to know, oh, okay, it's you again. What do you want to know now? Because they know me. So that everything I've written about, my research, I ask them questions, I can have the information, because the library contains every information you can think of. This is how I got the information I wrote about Earth mysteries, about Atlantis, all these things by going to the library. Because the library has everything that is, all the knowledge that has ever happened and all the knowledge that ever will be, that we cannot possibly imagine, is all in this library. So to me, it's a most favorite place. And if you want, you can see it as books. You can see it as energy. People have asked me about the Akashic records. They're there also. You can have access to them. But this is the way you want to obtain the information. You can do it by reading or by accessing the scrolls or however you want to get it. But there are other ways to do it also, and this is how I've got a lot of the things I've written about. Along the sides of the library are rooms. In these rooms, it's rather like going in Star Trek in the holodeck. You step into those rooms, and if there's something you want to know about, it appears around you, and you're right in the middle of it, and you can see it happening. And that's how we found out about the lower astral. We didn't want to go there. They just took us there and showed us these things. So when you're in the rooms, you can see anything you want and have all knowledge that you want. So you can see why I love this, because this is where I get the things I write about, is in the library. It's just so wonderful. So that's the library. And the other places are the schools. Now they said in these schools, you also go to the level that you vibrate at, your frequency is at. My idea of heaven, what they always talk about, floating around on a cloud, playing a harp, that'd be so boring. That's not for me. I'm always looking for information. My idea of heaven is the schools. Because in these schools, you can have all knowledge of anything you possibly want. Everything is possible to be learned over there. So I asked them, okay, if you can learn everything there is over there, why do you have to come back to Earth? Wouldn't that be easier? They said, no, because over there, it's like book reading versus hands-on experience. You can read about it, but you're not experiencing it. And they said you do. You learn a lot, but it'll take much, much longer because you're not having the hands-on experience, the interaction with people. Because they said, yeah, you can read about love, hate, jealousy. You say, well, it's not hard. I can do that. But you get down here, and you get in the middle of it. Everybody else's emotions. It's not easy at all. But you learn so much more than you would over there. It's just like if you went to college and took chemistry, you're in the laboratory. You can read about chemistry, you can read about the chemicals, but do you really understand it till you go into the library and start mixing the chemicals? You have to have the hands-on experience. The same way with learning auto mechanics. You can read about how a motor works and how to tear it apart and put it together, but do you really understand till you go and start taking it apart and putting it together? That's the difference. So they said that's why we choose to come back, because we can learn faster, we can pay our karma back, and we can be finished much easier. So we choose to come back, and we make our contracts with these other people. Now there is nobody sitting up there on a throne judging you and punishing you. People blame God for everything. Believe me, he is not doing this at all. You do it to yourself. You can't blame anybody but yourself. They say, I don't remember writing this script, but that's exactly what happens. You're the one who's writing this whole scenario. There's nobody up there who is judging you and punishing you. You see your life. You see what you have done. You see the people you have hurt. You make the contracts. You judge yourself. And there's no harsher judge than you yourself. You see, you're the one that are creating this because you know you have to pay these things back, and that's where karma comes in. So anyway, you make your contract, and you're ready to come back. Okay, you have your little package or your nice little plan. You come in and say, okay, I'm going to do all of this. I'm going to get it all done at one time. I'm going to finish. I don't want to have to come back and do it again. This earth is hell. They've told me that many times. Earth is hell because that's where people hurt each other. It's not what you think it is. So that's why they don't want to really come here, but they know they have to in order to get it all worked out. So you make your plan, and the guides and the guardians and the elders and the masters are working with you as you're trying to make your plan. And sometimes they will give you 2 or 3 different scenarios you look at. This is the lives you can pick. Which one do you want to do? You want to be a man? You want to be a woman? Do you want to be an Eskimo? You want to be an Indian? What do you want to do? And you pick your scenario of what you want to be. Sometimes you want to take on too much because they'll say, I want to get it all done at one time. And they say, it's not a very good idea. They can't tell you what to do. They can advise you, but they'll say, it's going to be really hard if you do it like that. You said, I don't care, I want to get it all done. It's like taking college and not leaving any time for extracurriculars. You just study all the time. You can't take it. It's too much. They said it doesn't matter if you get it all done at one time. You can always come back and do the rest. Do as much as you can, as good as you can. That's all you're expected to do. So they'll tell you, all right, if this is your decision, it's not going to be easy. We'll help you, but it's going to be hard. So you make the decision. You write the script. You pick the characters. You make all the agreements with them. I'm going to be your husband, wife, daughter. I'm going to meet you on a street corner sometime, and we'll be friends from then on. You try to write the whole scenario. You come in with your nice little plan, all wrapped up like a Christmas present. The problem is, this is a planet of free will. So everybody else is coming in with their nice little plan. So it's all going to clash. So what they always say about best laid plans, I've had them go through the death experience and they'll say, what happened? I had it all figured out. Life happened. So it's not perfect. But that's what it's all about. We're learning. We're learning lessons. We're trying to get better at it. We want to get off of the wheel until we can be finished and return to God and never have to come back here again. That's the idea. So we come in with our plan anyway. And to make it even more complicated, you're coming in with your plan, but you can't remember. Not allowed. What are the rules? Over there, everything is so clear, so plain. Makes so much sense. But you come in, the blinders come down. You forget everything. And I asked them, I said, wouldn't it be a lot easier if we knew why we were coming here? We remembered. If we knew our connection with all these other people, wouldn't that make it a whole lot easier? They said, no, it wouldn't be a test if you knew the answers. No, you got to come in
So she's giving out
totally.
the source.
That's basically like the rest. She's just speaking up. She's just going into details about different planes. Like she's really. I think this was it. But I watched a few videos of her. I don't only watch her videos though. Like I really want to update myself progressively on different religions as well. But I just want to have an open mind, bro. Like I feel like I don't only want to be aware of Christianity and what I've been presented. So I was even saying earlier, like, Desi, like I never even finished the Bible, bro, myself. Like I just force read some areas of the Bible. Like I want to read the Bible myself, and I want to research on other religions. But across the years, but this is the shit I watch, you know. And this is, I've seen some people in the comments just disagree with her, she trying, but it's like, isn't it refreshing sometimes to just hear another perspective, even if you disagree? Like damn,
Yeah.
bro. Like I think like damn, bro.
No, it is refreshing to just hear what someone else thinks. But like, the only thing I was thinking towards the end is, if this is some stuff we're not supposed to know, is she not breaking the rules? Like, she's just giving out all this source for free. Like,
But you
if
remember,
we're not supposed to know, like, she's just telling us everything.
my viewpoint with that is that a lot of people still don't know, and even though if a lot of people were to hear this, who are a lot of people aren't gonna believe this. So it's like, as she's saying this, okay, this got 2.4 million views, but compare that to the amount of views you could get on YouTube. Not a lot of people heard this, bro. And then the amount of people that heard this, a lot of people that believe this, niggas could just be like, she just trying. But what I seen is that Desi, every true spiritual person I know, and this doesn't have to do with the depth of what she's talking about, this has to do with one factor. Every true spiritual person I know, actual person, has access to higher powers for healing abilities. And just me going into Jamaica, and I have family members that's sick, and I have my auntie, or I have some people that my auntie and they do their work, or they do their karmic work behind the scenes, and people weren't sick anymore, and it was no medicine and other that. It was just straight like, okay, you gonna be on this bed, we gonna get these materials, I want to go into depth, we gonna whether you want to call it prayer, meditation, I'm a be by you while you're sleeping, and over time, my family experiences are crazy, bro. Like, so it's like not everything I can sit here and be like, oh, that's not real life and that can happen and but definitely the experiences I had in the Caribbean, bro, like, definitely shifted my mind a bit. But I just don't feel like this is anything I want to debate either. As a Christian, if you're watching this, I can fully understand you disagreeing, but I'm not gonna debate with you, bro, to be honest. I'm just showing you what I watch on my free time. I enjoy watching stuff like this on my free time. Like, genuinely, like, I watch this, or I watch Mr. Beast, or I watch, like, the shade a little here and there. Yeah, but one thing I definitely agree with her, no matter what she says, I definitely agree with, like, bro, how you treat people really matters, bro. People be going about this life like it's just money and how you treat people matters, bro. And I feel like, okay, say whatever religion you believe in, bro, if there are people out there that were never introduced to a religion and they're just living based on morality, if they're judged, are they not judged on how they operated in this current time, even if that's God judging them? So that's how I think. And at the end of the day, like, I just want to be a better person, bro. Like, it'll be better for my conscience as well when I'm older. Look how much niggas just do mad walk shit. Then when they turn 70, niggas want to be sitting in church all day knowing they walk. And these be the same niggas screaming to you about Christ. The whole time he was doing bare wrong shit, then going to church when you're 70. Pressing that shit on your kids, like. But this is not to conflict nobody, bro. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I have a majority of my family that's Christian, and I have a majority of my family that's spiritual. So I'm always at a conflict and looking at, like, how do I want to take my path? Then I'm speaking to mad old people in my life, Desi, like, and they're telling me, like, I'm speaking to mad old people in my life, Desi, and, like, people I shouldn't even be in contact with because I feel like they hate me. And people are telling me these dreams that they're having about me in sequence on, like, how, like, God is gonna use me in a certain period of time. So I'm not even just straight cutting shit off. But it's like, bro, my life is very interesting. I feel like I know my purpose. I feel like my purpose is good. And I feel like I really know what I want to do in my life. And I feel like whatever way I want to go in my life spiritually is something that I'll be very proud of. Whether that's Christianity or whether that's just advancing myself. And that's it, bro.
Like, you know, I don't know what it is. It's just like, I'm very open-minded. I love watching stuff like this as well. You know that I'm very open-minded. It's just in the deepest depths of my, like, it doesn't connect to me. The deepest depths of my being, it just sounds like she's chatting, bro. On my life, I'm not gonna lie. I have to be honest, bro. It just sounds like a very detailed movie script. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just doesn't click with me.
Doesn't resonate.
Yeah, it just doesn't. This one just doesn't resonate with me. Even the egg theory, I've watched the egg theory before, and the egg theory kind of made me think. Like, it really made me think. But when she was talking, I there had to be like 3 times. I just sat and I was like, oh, she's trying.
She tried.
Like I was, yeah. I just felt that way.
3 times, if you remember.
Nah, I don't remember. I genuinely don't.
Nigga, I was getting so invested in this shit. When I would watch these people, I would write down what I disagree with and try to do my own research. Like, but I don't know. I feel like it's fascinating. Like, I feel like it's so interesting to just learn about different beliefs, different outlooks, different religions. Like, I feel like it's kind of boring if you were only educated on your religion as well. Because you can't even have healthy debates if you're only educated on your religion. So,
yeah,
I think that's what it is, bro. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with just learning about other religions, bro.
You didn't have PSHE.
What's that?
It's like a class where they teach you. It's a lesson. They teach you about other religions like Hinduism, Buddhism,
Nah, I never had that.
Islam, Christianity. Oh yeah, we had PSHE, so that's how we learned about all the like different religions. We didn't learn every religion, but we learned like.
Yeah, be watching Midnight Gospel. If anybody like this on your own, if anybody would want to watch something like this on your own, and y'all want to watch it in the cartoon version, watch Midnight Gospel. When you watch Midnight Gospel, if you smoke a lot, don't smoke too much because you will lose the plot in 2 minutes. Like, bro, Midnight Gospel, it's basically like, I think the writers of Adventure Time a few writers of Adventure Time also helped me make Midnight Gospel. So it's similar in some instances, but it's basically like different pieces of a podcast, okay, with different people's perceptions of afterlife and what happens. So that's it as well. But then again, I forgot what I was saying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But
the Midnight Gospel is like, if you don't pay attention, it will feel like a fever dream,
bro.
Like,
It'll feel like you can't even be on your phone when you watch that, bro. You cannot be on your phone. But it's good though.
I don't know how you watch Midnight Gospel high. Like, I could never.
No, I took like 2 pulls. I took like 2 pulls like that was the game.
Nah, I couldn't, bro. My brain would fry.
And it's like, bro, that's why I don't play with religion. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't play with religion because, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I have solid Christian friends around me that really live that lifestyle, and I've seen how much they've improved. And I've seen the benefits that they've gotten in life. Just being a good person and living by that code. So how am I going to sit here and judge you and be like, that's wrong? That's why I don't hold no position in that, bro. Absolutely no position I hold in that, bro. Bring it to the owner. What was the name of the video you was watching? Dolores Cannon. Oh, you seen it? Okay.
Oh,
People died over this shit. What you talking about?
No, I did the wrong thing. I meant to put the Dolores Cannon one.
What y'all talking about? People died over this shit. What y'all talking about? Like, I remember, Desi, like, this is true. Like, I had to leave this girl alone. This girl, I messed with a girl that was very spiritually inclined, bro. And, like, she had this pendulum. I ever told you that thing, Desi? About the pendulum? I don't know if it was a pendulum. I'm not sure if that was the name, but she had like this certain object, and like she was like, and she was a Colombian.
An amulet.
I don't remember the name, but she had something, and she was of Colombian descent, and like majority of her family was like just mad spiritually inclined to on that side, and she would have this object, and she was like, okay, like this answers questions about your life, yes or no. Like I'm like, oh, this shit is cap. Like this shit is cap. So I said, let me test this shit. But before I said let me test this shit, I just asked them random questions about my future. But I was still scared to ask it certain things about my future because I didn't want to hear no. So I said, okay, let me ask it some things about my personal life, but in terms of history, what I already experienced. So I asked some things about my best friends that I already knew the answer to. Some things about my father that I already knew the answer to. And it was something like, if the answer was yes, I don't remember which one it was. It was either like, if the answer was yes, it went straight back and forth. And if the answer was no, it was one of them. I remember it's vice versa. It would spin around. And she'd be right in front of me holding that shit, Desi. Like right in front of me, not moving her hand, nothing. And every question I asked about my history was correct in order. So if I knew the answer was no, and I was expecting a no, it was a no about my past. So that was freaking me out. I'm like, mind you, bro, I'm analyzing this girl, bro. So that happened. I don't know, like, it was very overwhelming because I never messed with a girl like that. So then she would tell me, like, I remember I would stop talking to her at random periods of time because I felt like, what if I was to fall out with this girl? Like, how would she maneuver? And bro, like, that shit started getting to my head. I was like, how would she maneuver? And then she told me that her ex one day, because she still told me about her personal life, and she never opened up about these things with other people. She told me that her ex did something to her, and he greased her, and he met up with this other spiritual girl that she knew, and they basically had like a calling of negativity on her ex, and saying that she spoke to this figure. I don't know if it was what's the figure with what's the figure with is the lady with the snake in her head?
Medusa.
Yes, she said her thing, her associate was more advanced, so she was the one directly speaking to him while she was also there. And then they had to give her the full name, the full exact name, middle name included. And she said, "No, I'm not there. I'm telling you what I heard." So she said also that girl also had access to Lucifer.
Yeah.
So then that, and she proved it to me in order. Like, she showed me the snap of when they was in the room, when she put up to her crib, when they was sitting on the bed and when he was doing that. And then she showed me the snap of the time span of a screenshot that she got from her ex story, and her ex got into a car accident a week later, and both his legs got fucked up for I think over 6 months. Mind you, that nigga never crashed, does he?
Nah.
And she proved it to me. Bro,
Nah,
I left the girl alone, bro.
nah.
I left the girl alone, bro. Mind you, she never did nothing to me, bro. Bro, I had a...
No.
Bro,
Nah.
this girl, like... Now, remember, most of the times when I dream about people, most times it's people I don't know. It's people I haven't met. So, we were supposed to go somewhere. And then... I was like, I'm going somewhere else. Like, I have to go somewhere else. She was like, OJ, I don't think you should go. Meanwhile, like, it's not like she was gonna pop out on me and she like cared about. She just was like, I just don't think you should go. Like, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go. I'm like, nigga, you trying, nigga. I control my life, nigga. So she is like, OJ, don't try to run away from me, bro. I've never told you whenever we supposed to link and we don't link and you go somewhere, I'm not on your beef, bro. Like, if I said that, bro, I don't think you should go. I don't think you should go. And don't try to go around it and not think about it, because you will see me in your dreams tonight.
Nah.
I'm like, nigga, you trying.
Nah.
I'm like, nigga, you trying, nigga. Bro, I don't have no sleep paralysis. I know when I get anxious before I go to bed, that's when I have my sleep paralysis. So I'm like, nigga, I'm not even in that mood. Like, I don't believe you. Like, I didn't even have my sleep paralysis before I went to sleep. So, nigga, I had a dream, and most times when we talked, it was really on FaceTime. So I had a dream that I was in the V, and I couldn't see who was driving, and I was in the right side of a V. Mind you, I know who V it is now. Speaking about it, that's insane. Oh my God, I was in a V. I didn't know what V it was because I'd never been in that V before, but I know the person who owns the V right now as I'm thinking about it, and I'm in the passenger, and she's on the phone giving me direct eye contact, like, don't go. You shouldn't have gone. Don't go. So she's telling me that in my dream, and then the dream just ends. So I hit her the next day. She don't even ask me if I was in her dream. I hit her the next day. We talking mad regular for the whole day. I'm trying to pre her, there's no intent. I let it pass for like 3 days. Then I was like, gang, you was in my dream. She just laughed it off like, bro, I told you.
Nah, dead up. That's no. That's no. That's nah, cause now I need all kinds of spiritual cleansing and protection and no, man. I need a no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's impossible. That could never happen to me. Impossible. That could never happen to me. That could never happen to me. No, that could never happen to me. I'm being dead serious. Now you're laughing. I'm being dead serious. That could never happen.
Bro, I couldn't control that shit, bro. Like, where you went, like, and I'm not Desi. One thing, bro. Desi, like, I don't lie to you, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure my friends can hold confidence in me that I don't lie, bro. Like, I really don't lie to my friends, like.
Bro, that could never happen to me. No.
And then she told me how, like, she messed up because, and she said the only reason she didn't do this to me is because she did it to somebody before. Like, she said, what's that cartoon with the baby thing? Oh, Cupid, right? Cupid. She told me that an aspect of that is real. Like, she told me like an aspect of you manifesting someone against their will is very, very real. And she did that shit, but people don't know when you do that shit and when you want somebody and when you manifest them on a spiritual negative end, the con to that is that they will never ever leave you alone. And she manifested her ex. Her ex never wanted her, bro. She did that spiritual shit, bro. Manifested her ex. And then even after the accident, up to this day, I'm pretty sure, because up to the last time I talked to her, ex always fiend for her. Got so annoyed in it to the point where it affected her safety.
No.
So yeah, I be thinking that shit cute going to your tarot readers talking about some I want this person. Then y'all even think you supposed I ain't, bro. Everybody gonna disagree to an extent when they believe in something else.
Bro, that's the evil, bro.
It's extremely real. Bro, this world is a crazy world, Desi, but at the end of the day, that's why the spiritual people, like, bro, you being a very spiritually inclined person, bro, like, it's a lot of responsibility on you, because the same way you can bless somebody is the same way you can fuck somebody's life up, but that shit gonna come at you tenfold. That shit gonna come at you tenfold.
Bro, the idea that you can forcibly take control of somebody's soul is like a different level of violation. No. No, like, no. No. Nah. No. That's like, nah.
Bro, but it's like, Desi, I went to Jamaica and I got my spiritual cleanses, and I really got blessings the next day, Desi. That don't make sense, bro. The very next day, money blessings, shit in my life that I've been wanting to happen. It happened the next day, bro. And I'm like, bro, there's no way. Whenever I go to Jamaica and, you know, I'm with my family and whatever happened, like, I always get my blessings, bro. So it's like, damn. And it's like, these people are good people. And these people, and it's like, the spiritual people in my family in Jamaica, they still believe in God. But they just go about things a bit differently. So that's where it conflicts me, because I know these people are good people, Desi.
Yeah.
I knew them my whole life. So it's like, that's why I don't debate nothing, bro. I don't debate nothing, bro, because everybody got different experiences, bro. But that should be overwhelming to just think about. But to an extent,
nah, bro.
You still thinking about that shit?
Yes, bro.
Mind you,
no.
that girl, like that girl, bro, like, I remember, like, and she would hit me and she would just be like, I'm moving to New York, like, and she was on some shit like, I'm moving to New York, like, and I'm not gonna have a dorm, I'm gonna have a city, I'm gonna have an apartment in the city, and I just want you to live with me, like, you can live with me, but we don't gotta be together, but we can still be with me. I'm like, yo, what type of shit you want? Like, if I live with you, you're basically my girl. Like, what type of time you want? Like, I'm not doing that. And mind you, this was a girl like I initially liked, but because we got so cool, I didn't even like her like that. Like, she could talk to me about her other niggas, like, so it was just like we was really friends. And when I dubbed her and I was like, I'm not jacking that, like, I don't really want to be on a serious
Oh,
thing.
I remember this girl.
Desi, I don't lie, bro.
Yeah, I remember this girl. I remember you
I
telling me
don't
about
lie.
this girl.
I don't lie,
I remember
bro.
this girl.
I don't lie, bro.
And
Don't
then,
lie,
yeah, I
bro.
remember because you dubbed her and then she started moving weird.
Yes.
I remember this girl. Nah, bro. Man, she don't manifest you.
I'm
Lord.
standing my ground, earthing. I'm standing my ground. But like, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like, I know any girl I have in my life, like, especially when I'm at time to like have wife, she's just gonna be on my level because that's the level I'm gonna be on already. Like, I realize that when I'm treating myself well, better people are around me. And when it comes to an extent where however I treat myself becomes the full OJ, and that's my personality and that's my character, people that on the same type of vibration on me is just gonna be around me. I'm gonna just know my girl when I see my girl. I'm gonna just know. It's not even gonna be a question, bro. And that's why, to an extent, I'll never believe in feeling for somebody. Shit not healthy. And niggas be going out your way feeling for a girl whole time. Even if it's you believing in God, you don't even know. You might not look at things like, maybe you shouldn't be in connections with that girl. Maybe you can't get her because God don't want you to get that girl. But you don't look at things that way. You just think everything green on the other side, bro.
You know, I'm thinking right now.
Oh, yes. And you know what's crazy, Desi? That's scaring me right now.
She's manifesting you, bro. No. She's manifesting you. Beware.
Who we talking about? We talking about the girl I just spoke about or the girl?
No, the girl. You know what girl I'm talking about. She's manifesting you, bro. Beware. You're done. You're done. You're done.
I tell you this, right? And she gonna know if it's her right now, cause I know one of her friends watched my stream, so I seen the username. So, but I don't know if she watched my stream, cause she don't like Twitch. So she went live one time, right? Mind you, you know I don't know her personality. I'm just attracted to her. I just like how she carries herself, but I'm not really hip on her personality. And I don't know, like,
that makes it scarier.
I'm still interested because whenever she go live, I go on a spam. You know me. I'm super tack. Like, come on now. Hurry up, send that to the spam. So when I go on the spam, like, I just can't get a grasp of her personality. And it's bothering me. It's really bothering me. It's for Crip. Thank you, bro. GMTP on top. I appreciate you, bro. So, I don't know, gang. Like, it's boggling me that I can't really find out because she's not funny, but she's type that's play around this, you know? Like, she type does go live, see a local comments, you know, regular girl thing, talk about makeup, talk about, you know, workout, this and that. And then she talk about, like, then she'll joke up in different accents or something, but I don't get no sense of her personality. And it's like, I don't know. That's the like, I don't know. Because you know I don't want no girl, like, at this point in my life. Like, no, like, I got too much shit to accomplish in my personal life. But it's still like, one thing I realized, bro, is that any girl I have ever wanted, truly, I've seen them in person, or they've seen me in person, without us arranging it. So I know I'm gonna see her. You see what I'm saying, Desi? Like, it's not even like, no. That's how my life worked. My life, I realized my life worked like that with women. Any woman I've genuinely wanted, we have met across at some point in time. Even if I was just seeing her through social media. So it's like, I'm just very interested to see how our engagement will be. Because, you know, the last girl I wanted, it was like everything was smooth. But she was scary. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, and you know what I mean by that. So, I don't know, gang. At the end of the day, niggas not feeling like, if that don't work, I'll be very happy that, like, I'll get to know her personality and things don't work out. And that'll be it. Like, I won't be no Debbie down, nigga.
It'll be it until it's not it.
What does that mean?
Imagine she really manifesting you, because you're not even the type to like girls this hard without knowing their personality. That's not even really. That's not even really you.
I show my brother her today. I'm like, yo, that's my wife, king.
Nah.
I'm like, that, mind you, I never spoke to her, mind you, but I know she like me and she know I like her and we don't talk. I'm like, but at the end of the day, I don't know her bot, bro. You gotta analyze these gal in this generation, bro. Nah. And it's like me, bro. You know that we have the same conversations off a stream, does he? I would never cheat on no girl. So I gotta be 80 times as sure my girl wouldn't do that to me. Cause no, gang. Then it's like I'm already gonna be at a point in life where if I'm with a girl and she embarrassing me, it's not only between us, it's amplified because of social media. So it's like, no, you can't be making mine look like no claffy if I wouldn't do that to you, gang. No, bro. Then it's like, from my last relationship, from my knowing, because you don't know how these girls get, but from my last relationship, I haven't been cheated on. Never been aware. So it's like, and I never cheated on the person. So as bad as it was, I never felt that type of feeling, Desi.
Yeah.
I never
I
felt
know
that.
what you mean.
And I don't want to feel that shit, because if I know I would not do that shit and somebody do that to me, I might move like Sammy. No, like, really, I might move like Sammy, bro. Like, no, like, and that's why I just like, damn, like, at this, and if I feel like I really selected my partner wisely, bro, and even if it go down for years and years and years, and I just find out 5-6 years down, I just find out after I have a child, how do I function, bro? How do I function if me as a man, and that's extra rare? No, okay.
What do you mean extra rare?
Bro, most niggas is cheating at some point.
I mean, okay, if I wanted to give, most men cheat like after like the age of 30, but from the ages of 18 to 25, women are more promiscuous than men.
Oh, so you're giving me statistics?
Yeah, that's statistics.
Well, I'm giving you feelings. What?
I'm just giving you the facts,
when man's on a FaceTime, man's not talking about statistics, man's talking about emotions, brother. You're talking about, bro. Like,
I just thought it would help. I'm just giving you
like,
facts,
sometimes, bro. Like, bro, Desi always be right with her statistics, but I be like, Desi, niggas not trying to hear that, bro. Niggas trying to, bro, niggas feel bad right now, bro. Niggas trying to just black, like, niggas not trying to hear no debate, like, niggas feel away.
Nah, it's because it helps me when I can logically work through my feelings. That's just me, though. So that's what I try to do for others.
I'm telling you, I just want to get to a point where, like, all my friends and my partner, like, not to say we're synced as a group of people, but, like, we're definitely on the same, like, mental level. Like, and it's just
same
like,
mental plane.
And we're just like, that's why I like to analyze people's character, because the minute I see somebody grease somebody, it's beautiful, bro. The minute I see you talk about somebody away when they're not around, that's beautiful, because that's how you gonna do me. I'm not that unique, bro. Especially when you have somebody on social media and niggas just want to contact you or have you as a benefit. Like, no, like, I see right through that shit. and I play the game. I don't even address niggas because I'm not gonna disrupt my peace. But that's like, yo, niggas really be mad fool, bro. Like, I be so sorry to hear when niggas be like, do you imagine how you feel as a nigga, Desi? You staying loyal to your girl? They your best friend? Fuck your girl?
Nah, man. Don't make my chest hurt, man.
Like, Desi, like...
I can't imagine that feeling down
I
my
don't
life.
even know how niggas move forward. The two closest people in your life outside of your family members greased you. And niggas is just like, oh, bro. Nah, bro, I'm sorry, bro. This isn't... We live in hell, bro.
Mm-mm. Nah, my chest hurts. I can't even imagine that.
That's bare evil, like, and then people feel like they do some things and they just gonna be good right after. That's why I tap into what I think. There's certain things you do, brother. You're gonna get greased. But I'm glad I really know the qualities I want in a woman. I know that keenly. Keenly. I know when I have my wife, I know exactly that's my wife. Because I love to analyze people. And I never not once on social media said really what qualities or like the things that I know that she'd mention or display to know that's my wife. Because I don't want people putting on that act, you know? I don't want people putting on that act. But I know exactly what it is, bro. And it's just like, no, gang, like, me, bro. Bro. I have to protect myself in this world, bro.
I have to protect my heart.
Then you sitting there feeling dumb. That's why I'm always gonna speak like as much. You know, I address everybody, bro. I trust the niggas. I trust the girls, bro. That niggas can't be cheating on y'all girl like that, bro. Like, just don't even be like. I feel like if you the type like, I view a bum nigga as a nigga that has to cuff a girl to have that much. Like, some of y'all niggas, especially niggas do this shit in high school, bro. Y'all cuff a girl because that's the only way y'all gonna kill. And you build up these ideas of lies and but you don't understand what you're doing, bro. You don't understand what you're doing, bro. And y'all niggas have no game, because any nigga with game don't need to cuff any girl to fuck. I just don't understand that. Like, you more hassle on yourself, more emotional burden on yourself. So what's up with y'all niggas?
Bro, you people that cheat on your partners lack self-control, and you need to work on that. You need
self-control. That's why
you lack so much self-control. Like, there's always gonna be someone that's prettier or smarter or skillful in another area than your girl, bro. And that goes for girls too. Like, you guys just lack self-control, and it's so sickening. You guys are disgusting. But whatever.
Bro, I feel like I'm going around to like these. Bro, some of them move like when I'm in when I was in a relationship, bro. Like, it's the little things. Like, your partner needs to feel secure in every sense, bro. And no matter how much we argued, like, that was never something. Like, that's always something that I was trying to prove. Like, I wouldn't play with you in that manner. Even though I might not be trying to listen to what you have to say right now, I'm not gonna play with you outside of the relationship. Like, I feel like it's simple disrespect. Like, why you eyesing a nigga? Why you walking in? You over here eyesing a nigga? That never happened to me with no gal, my girl. But like, Desi, I'm not eyesing no girl, no matter what type of BBL she got. I'm not breaking my neck, turning around, looking. Just out of respect for you, bro. I want one nigga, bro. At the end of the day, I feel like if a man truly loves you and respects you, bro. I was talking to Desi about this. I remember, like, you need to stroke his ego to an extent. That's how we operate. Nothing's wrong with stroking your man's ego. That's your man, especially if he's treating you well. No game. There's certain things he cannot do. Like, it is certain things that you don't understand. Really crushes a nigga. Soon as like, yeah, I don't even get it. And that's why, Desi, whenever you talk about situations from a woman's shoes, I try to really listen because at the end of the day, I'm not a woman. So you guys have certain experiences that I would never truly understand, and that's when I be quiet and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to see where you're coming from. But that's just the same way from niggas. Some of y'all have to just see where niggas is coming from, bro. Yeah.
I hear it. I was speaking to my friend about that conversation about the stroking the ego, and essentially the conclusion, the conclusion that I came to, she's like, men are like dogs. If you don't tell them they're doing a good job, they'll stop because they think they're not doing one.
But you
and that was that, and I was like, yeah, that's just the simplest way to put it.
But you gotta understand, like, you're my wife. You're my wife. I'm spending time with you. At the end of the day, especially because of my environment, I'll say it's even amplified because I live in the city. Like, niggas not coming to me congratulating me. Niggas not coming to me like, yo, bro, you really, especially in New York, niggas is not operating like that. So if I choose my girl and like I'm taking care of everything and I'm emotionally validating you while I'm taking care of everything, I need to hear, yo, I am proud of you. I'm happy you got this done. I'm happy you got this done. I helped you with this and this manner. You're doing so good. Bro, when a nigga hear that, mind you, in New York, you don't hear that from girls. You don't hear that from girls. Like, these girls be mad masculine. So when you hear that from a girl, you don't understand the feeling we get as men. Because sometimes, our parents not even telling us that, bro. But it's some sauce I don't want to let out, bro. Because then some gal cry sweet up some man and they're not genuine with it, bro.
Isn't that just being grateful, though? Like, being grateful or just being a supportive partner? That just sounds normal.
Desi, you come from a very rational and, like, healthy standpoint with relationships. So that's how you think. But some people, they don't act like that with their partners, bro. I know a lot of people that don't act like that with their partners, bro. So maybe to me that's stroking my ego because niggas never experienced it. But a lot of me and my friends never experienced that.
Because that doesn't sound like. But when you say stroking your ego, that's very strong to me. That doesn't sound like stroking your ego.
It's like when I say it, it sounds like my gal just getting on her knees type shit.
Yeah, like she just everything you do, she just sucking. Yeah, she's glazing everything you do. Like I'm not doing that. That's what I'm saying. So I was just thinking, I'm never doing that. But like
you need
being
to
a supportive partner.
You need to be my main supporter, and it has to be genuine. And you have to be my main supporter if finances was to go down. Oh, what woman gonna do that? Does he? Silence.
But there's women that will do that, OG, and you know that.
Yeah, I just want to sound like Kevin Samuels.
Die.
Hi. Like, gang, like. But hey, it's beautiful when these bitches whore. And here's why it's beautiful.
God.
It is beautiful when these bitches whore. It's the most beautiful thing we can see. Because it just makes us scope out the wives easier. It's easier to scope out the gems. Go whore. Have a great job.
Until you find one like you know who, and you never find out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you'll just never know. You'll never know. Because they're the best ones at it.
Telling you, the game getting harder and harder to play at this point, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Like, all my guys, I don't give out all the sauce. And if you're already lying to a nigga, then you're already gonna do bad with a nigga. So y'all girls that wanna lie, go lie. Go lie. But that shit always catch up to you. Lies never stay all the way up. But niggas, like, when you talk to a girl about cheating and she hits you with some shit like she cheated before, why would you ever be with a girl like that? That's the one sauce I'll give. Oh, mistake. Oh, sorry, people change. Fuck all that, nigga. I'm not perfect, nigga. I'm not accepting that in my life. Go accept that in your life, nigga. I'm not you, nigga. At the end of the day, I need me a gal, bro. Regardless of what any nigga could do to you. It is against your character, your morality to cheat. You respect yourself too much. So when a guy hit me with that, oh niggas, first of all, I don't even cheat, so you can't even include me in that. But no, you're done. You're done. You're just done. You're done. And then I'm seeing there's a whole lot of women, like, I'm happy I have women acquaintances, you know, Desi. That's a beautiful experience, because you get to know how these guys move. There's so much women that don't say it to niggas, because all the niggas who think they have game, they just straight flirting and trying to fuck women. You don't know women. You don't really know how some greedy women can get. Bro, where do I even start? Like,
it's horrific out here, man.
you don't know how greedy these women can get. Like, a woman can just feel like you playing with her, then she'll never tell you. She will take that shit to the grave, and she will just smirk at night, knowing that she got a local lick. Whole time you ain't even doing nothing, king.
Oh,
you know how much Mandisa talk to me about that with her friends? So much goes on to talk to me about that with her friends. They tell me that directly. Demetrios, thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Think this thing is a joke. This thing no joke. Thank you, brother. But hey, the single life feel nice. I only be thinking about a little relationship when they get cold, and that's why I might move to Florida. But
I'm glad that men are boldly stupid. Bold,
bro,
bold cheaters.
Niggas don't even know how to cheat properly, bro. Niggas don't even take no passion in cheating. Like, bro, if I was to cheat,
passion in cheating is
bro.
insane.
If I was to cheat, bro, like, how can you just be frivolous with your cheating? And then some niggas be so confident in their illusion of how their partner views them. They be like, yeah, well, my dick good and I cheated and like she stayed with me, so what? You don't understand she's getting a lick. You don't understand she's getting some lick that you don't. You think a girl gonna stay with you while you cheat and not get some lick eventually, even if it's not for the first 2 years? There's not one girl. They're good, especially when their friends in their area for that long and their friends not moving like that. You think people get influenced? And even if she don't cheat on you, oh, but you gotta understand, like, look at me, I got emotion. You don't see that she's only with you.
Bro, that means nothing.
She's only with you for the motion. But you know what I realized? Niggas are getting comfortable with this exchange. And this is how you know this world is fucked. This world is fucked. Because the exchange is, you got money, I got good pussy. I'm using you, using me. And we view ourselves, as niggas, we view ourselves too low, bro. It's sad, bro. And it's from peer pressure, it's from porn, it's from family. It's from everything in the environment. Like, niggas was getting told in 3rd grade, you don't get no pussy. Niggas felt like they had to get pussy in 3rd grade.
Bro, and that's, bro, it's also them podcasts too. Them male podcasts teach men that relationships should be purely transactional. I pay for the date, so you must do this. Like, bro, relationship is supposed to be, you do what works best for you guys personally in your lives. That's what it should be. Not I pay for this, so you do this. You must do this. Because like now, so what does that mean? Now if you go out of work, she must leave you because you can't pay the bills. Is that love?
But you
is
remember,
that a marriage?
These men are only speaking from one experience. And they're speaking from a multitude of men. Because at the end of the day, who are watching these podcasts about how men should get women? Men who cannot get women. I could never watch that. I only watch YouTube videos on how to get girls when I was some ugly ass nigga. And I couldn't get no girls. So it's like, niggas that get girls, you even on top of that, you already understand the little loopholes, the little sauce. So it's like, when niggas be speaking from that perspective, and only transactional, it's because that's all that they experience, because they know they some ugly ass niggas, and on top of that, they don't got no unique personality about themselves to really attract a girl. So when a girl on a date with you and you're not talking about nothing and you're stroking your ego, it's merely just transactional. So
yeah, there's nothing to give. Like, there's no organic interest in the person that you're sitting across from. So it's like, Bro, people like that, they live very sad and very boring lives. Like, they don't
But they're
enjoy
not.
life.
I don't. You know, I don't think they're sad or boring because I feel like if you're a generic person, you don't even view yourself as generic. You just going along with the flow, Desi. These generic people just go with the flow, like they just go with their lives, like. And even if you think you're not generic, let me tell you something, bro. If you know exactly what you need to do to amplify and improve your life, and you're not trying your best every day, regardless of your financial situation, you are physically capable. You don't think that you're in that same light? You're acting the same way every day. You're doing the same things every day, and you know what you should be doing. You know exactly what you should be doing. Bro, life not no game, bro. I cannot be 30, bro. I be pumping this shit in my head. I cannot be no 30 years old wondering how I'm gonna maneuver in my life. Are you laced? I'm gonna bust my ass. I'm gonna bust my ass till I get delusional, and one day one of my family members or friends gotta tell me, "Ojay, relax. You can take a break now.
You're doing too much."
You can take a break now." What? It's not no perfect world. Niggas can go sit and win no lottery. Do you believe you should only date to marry? That's speaking for people. I'm not speaking for people.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to specify like what other reasons for dating could be. As long as you're dating with like good intentions and it's clear to the other partner like why you guys are together and where the goal is, then there should be no problem, to be honest. Sometimes you just want to be with someone and then you'll see how it goes. It doesn't always have to be like a specific end goal. Just be clear with the other person. You know, good intentions. That's really what it's about.
This generation is done. And it's like,
you say this every day.
Bro, this generation is done, Desi. Everybody think whoring themselves out is acceptable. That shit is not acceptable. We should not be accepting that. But the way we should go about it should be a little bit more positive. Like, I don't know if y'all saw that clip with Fusi. Fusi went up to the two 18-year-old girls doing OnlyFans. He was like, "Do you think that's acceptable? Do you?" And he was going about it, and he was going about it like a passionate third world father. That's how he was going about it. But it was like, just seeing the fear in their eyes from what Fusi was saying, I'm like, that's not a healthy way to go about it. Maybe if we're gonna go about it, and maybe if we're gonna, cause it's like, even at 18, like, you don't understand, like, come on, like, you just turned 18, you didn't even try nothing. Just straight did your OnlyFans. Then what? Is your body, niggas can't say nothing? No, I'm disappointed in you. And so that's sometimes you have to say, I cannot allow you to. What did that African lady say? What did that African lady say? Fuck. I wish I had the joke. What she said? What she said? What she said? I would not allow you to cheapen yourself.
You know what it is? It's like, it's a good message, but coming from men, it's like, no one's trying to hear that. It's
because niggas don't hold themselves to a standard. And the minute niggas like, decide to hold themselves to a standard, that's when we can talk how we want to talk.
Because
that
like,
is it. We just need to hold ourselves to a standard. But yeah,
if there's an audience and they're no, it's fine. I was just gonna say, if there's an audience and you know they're providing for that audience. If there was no audience, they wouldn't be doing that. So it's like, no one's trying to hear that from men. Like, you're watching and at the same time telling them they shouldn't be doing that. Shut up. No one's trying to hear that.
You have such
and
they
do it simultaneously.
You have such a valid
like,
point.
No one's trying to hear that shit.
You know how
bro.
much girls expose some niggas calling them out, but them niggas was buying the OnlyFans after they was calling them out?
Yes,
so
like even
like,
what's his name? What's their names? Fresh and Fit. Even Fresh and Fit. Bro, the same girls that they're talking about, or that the same girls that they be kicking out their podcast, bro. They are messaging to have sex with. They're talking about how men should get women and this and that. More time, one of them got their woman from a sugar baby website seeking arrangements. He wifed his sugar baby.
them niggas.
What
like,
are you talking about? You are
Sugar
sad
baby, sugar
and you're
baby.
lonely.
But it's like you
Fuck
gotta
with these
like,
niggas.
that's why I'm able to see through niggas. Like,
That's why, to an extent, I would never fully disagree with. Bro, that's why, to an extent, bro, Andrew Tate's voice will always have more power to what he say because he live a life that he speak on. You see what I'm saying, does he? As much as niggas
Yeah.
want to disagree with Andrew, he live a life that he speak on. These niggas don't be following. These niggas come on the podcast, it be a different life. The amount of girls that showed me screenshots, DMs, just because they hated this nigga, not even because I'm bringing them up, just because they hated this nigga, of niggas feeling in their inbox about to pay for pussy, bro.
Yes, bro.
And it's like, gang, you can't be moving like that. You can't be moving like that and talking one way, bro. And at the end of the day, the reason I watch them, but I watch a lot of people just to hear their perspectives. That don't mean I'm gonna agree with them, but I watch them and I watch everybody else. And one thing I did not like is that I personally felt like whenever they spoke, aside from every other podcast, the majority of the times when they spoke, it sounded like it was from pure like hate. It sounded like it was just from pure hate, bro, with the way they spoke, and I'm like, I don't like that, bro. Like, if we was to just speak to somebody, if we was to hold ourselves accountable, hold ourselves in a very respectable manner, and then we would, some women who act the way they do when they feel like it is okay to just move like that. Other than that, we put them to the side. We don't publicly embarrass them. We don't embarrass them on social media. We come like, listen, like, I view you like you're my little sister. I do not like those things. That's not how you should be presenting yourself. You're way more than that. A lot of girls would don't know quick, bro, with that type of fuckery, bro. And I would never want. Well, I'm not even gonna say that because I know the way I'm gonna raise my daughter, bro. She's gonna be so. What's the term I'm looking for, Desi? Like, she's gonna be so like. I can't say proud herself. Like, there's another term. Like, she's gonna hold herself in such a high light that would never even be an option. And the way I'm gonna try to like, just like, influence really a business mind in my daughter, and by that time when I have a daughter, I'll make sure that I already know how to run businesses on a major level. It's like there is always going to be a way for you to make funds. I don't even want my daughter to feel like she has to make money through the internet unless that's commercializing something. But I want my daughter that's why, bro, I wanna have certain achievements and I wanna have certain things going on before I have my kids, bro. I wanna be a leading example. I don't want to be struggling and that to get together. And that's why I'm so blessed to have this information right now. So when I do have my children is Gucci, bro. And they still not spoiled. And then it's like niggas out here having a kid with somebody they don't even like. Then niggas can't even say nothing. You having a kid with somebody you're not even in sync with. Bro, you know how crazy that is, bro? There's mad people we have as friends. And their mother is one night stands.
I don't like one night. I like the way I think about stuff. Like, this is my thing. Like, I don't judge anyone too tough in it. I feel like, cause some people do have one night stands and they have like a whole relationship, marriage after that. I don't like it because I think it's dirty. Because I don't know where you've been. Like, that's not gonna change for me. But I can understand how some people, they just don't think like that. I just feel like you should just find a person for you in it. But one night stands, like, bro, STDs run rampant.
You didn't see that thing they was talking about in Texas, like STDs is getting on another level in Texas.
Yeah, like they had like syphilis, was it?
I don't know. I don't even know the enunciation.
Nah, when I saw the headline, it was syphilis, and it's just like, bro, STDs run rampant. Like, the idea of a one night stand is so disgusting to me for that reason alone. If you're that horny, bro, just call somebody from your past. Something. At least you know they're safe. But then that's another conversation. What about the people that just like to have sex, bro?
They're demons. Not even, because like, bro, everybody love their rum, but like, I don't know. I feel like
some people just don't care. Like, all they want to do is have sex. Like, they just want to have sex.
Yo, you seen this girl
different
that was
people. I've
like
encountered.
this girl was like how she would want to give her man 18 nuts a day.
That
And
is
she was
an
dead ass.
addiction.
It was no joke. 18 nuts a day. What
That
mental
white girl, I've
what-
seen it.
what
That's an addiction.
What mental clarity can you have as a man if you're getting that much nuts a day? You can't even think. You can't even run. Literally, you cannot run. After 6-7 nuts, you can't even drive. So it's like, what's going on? Then I don't know, brother. But the way, bro, you know what I don't like, Desi? There's a lot of beautiful women that I speak to that I did not know that they're into this, and they really just lose me. Women that be wanting to eat man body, bro. I was talking to
See, and they lose me
I was
every
talking to
time.
that with my brother today. Like, there's really beautiful tens out here that eat niggas' ass, and it's like, first of all, I'm still a nigga, so man still want to kill, bro. Like, so I'm not gonna be like,
You're gonna kiss
no,
her in
never,
her mouth.
no, never. Well, I'm gonna say no, but I'm not gonna do it. So it's like, I don't know, like, it just shocks me, like, this little bad pretty girl that's out here yamming ass, bro. And then mad nigga, she ate mad nigga's ass.
And but if you're still gonna kiss, you're going to kiss her in her mouth, and you're going to share that batty. Now you're gonna have man batty in your mouth. Now, how do you feel? See, this is that thing about standards. They say you're preaching, but you're not taking the information for yourself. Where's your own standards? Now you have man batty breath.
Okay, but now let's be statistical. Let's be honest and logistical. almost every I'm gonna say almost every nigga, but bro, okay, you have a girlfriend right now. She had 2 bodies before. Niggas done bust up in that mouth, bro. What are you saying? You or she was Colgate? What are you gonna argue?
But OJ, that
OJ,
is
what?
batty.
OJ,
That is batty.
yeah, brush your teeth.
Do you know what comes out of batty, bro? Nah, you're losing me, man.
But that's
You're
at the same
losing
time,
me,
like, let's be
man.
honest, bro. Like, a lot of niggas gonna come on social media and be like, they not fucking no girl that ate man ass. But if she a 10, they fucking that girl, bro. As much as I want to be like, no, right now, if she's a 10 and there's no cameras, y'all niggas laughing behind that screen because y'all know.
Listen,
niggas.
you know, This
That's
is
niggas.
the thing.
The girl is a
This is
10.
the
We're not
thing.
talking about no 8-7. You're a 10. You just
This
can't,
is the
you just
thing.
can't eat my body. But man's gonna kill you. So what are you like? Or where? Why am I talking about big cocky in the chat like this? What is niggas talking about? What is niggas talking about? Big cocky in the chat, like niggas is losing me,
Bro, I seen that and I froze.
bro. Like man's done up, bro.
No, bro. But that's the thing, though. It's the same thing you were saying. You don't hold yourself to your own standards. So why would they ever change?
What do you
You're
mean?
you're part of the problem. Like you already
like,
have the standard that exactly. You already have the standard that women should not be doing that. But if she does that and she's a 10, you're still gonna kill. You're part of the problem.
Yeah, but she's not gonna be my wife, and
It doesn't
and
matter.
She's not gonna eat my ass.
Doesn't matter. You're part of the problem. You contradicted yourself.
Desi, so you telling me now, when you're 40 years old, you don't think you'd have been in a relationship with a man that ate bati?
Bro, if I knew at first, I would, bro. Are you OJ? Think with your brain. If a man, it was supposed to be my man, came to me and told me he nyambati. Nah, that's
the thing. Some
turn off.
niggas not even gonna tell you. You think
Exactly, and thank God you did it because we would never be together. Thank
Bro,
God you didn't.
It's like the girl them out here gritty. It's probably that's what I'm saying. You don't know some girl history because some girl don't eat ass, then them come to you so holy.
But that's the thing. Sometimes some things I don't need to know for my mental sanity. Keep it, bro. I swear, keep it to yourself. If you're supposed to be the love of my life, keep it to yourself. But I don't want to know
You saying
that.
that until a nigga turn you over, eat your ass, and you like that shit. Because that's what I be hearing with the girl them. I heard some girl. So that's just what happened, bro. Niggas eating it from the back. Then they start eating the body. Then they like it. Desi, you never had it, so some guy be saying
But OJ, but this is what I'm saying though, OJ, we're 22. I'm 22.
I'm 21. I'm 21 year old. You're old. You are old. I am 21. Hello.
I'm 22. And I'm saying, OJ, we're young. Like, literally in the beginning. How could you have done everything to get to that point already? Even if, okay, obviously I don't know what will happen in the future. Even if, say, that's something I could like in the future, that has to be when I'm 40. That has to be very, 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 very far. Because how can you do so much already by this age that you're already at that point?
That is
already.
shocking though. That is shocking though.
Already.
Me being 21, talking to a girl that's 20, you don't eat bati. It's like, damn, like you couldn't wait till you could drink. Like, what's going on? So it's like, damn, like it's concerning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get myself involved in what grown folks do. Like 30 plus. Like, oh, you're grown, you're married, you have your kids, you've been round the block. Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? It's time to spice things up. Bro, things don't need to be spiced at this level.
The oil spice, the bati spice.
Lightly seasoned. Let's build it up. Why are you nyamming bati and telling me, and then you want to kiss me in my mouth?
Like, bro, like, it's really some bad girl that told me that, and it's like, bro.
And then you want to, no. You have to wait, bro. You need to be older, bro, before you tell me some stuff like that. And you know, I can acknowledge that maybe right now it's just my young mind speaking. Maybe I'm immature. Let me be immature.
Because
I don't care. Let me be immature.
Say him strategize it like this, right? So say the guy don't tell you, then he don't even do it when y'all first start rumping. Then he wait a couple, whatever, how long you want to wait. Then he just turn you over, then you just eat that thing. Then you just get shocked. Then you like it. Then that's a regular thing for you. Then, however down the line, you already know what question I'm going to ask a woman. Then he hits you with the, oh, do me.
Never. No, OJ, I think I'll pass out. You can't tell me that. Nah. Wallahi, billahi, tallahi.
Niggas is from Mandeville talking about some wallahi, like, stop it, bro. Wallahi, like, niggas think they pussy now. Wallahi, like. Niggas love saying wallahi, like, who is this nigga, like? No, bro.
You cannot tell me that. 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 Nah.
Nah, but if you like it though, and you're doing it for a long time, but if you like it, bro, you're not gonna do it. Keep it a buck.
But for him,
like, yeah.
Oh, I rebuke that in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. He's my savior. I could never do a thing like that.
Father Abraham, that means son.
I could never do a thing like that.
And I'm just Father. Go on.
Nah. So I must lift up a man's legs and yam batty flakes. Could
Lightning strike.
Lightning.
Ignite the lighter.
It's only because I don't have my lighter right now. It's only because I don't have mine right now. Oh.
You know what's crazy? I feel like when I speak to girls, I have to speak to them so regularly. But this, like, you know, this is really me, right? So it's like, sometimes I be wondering the amount of girls that I done talk to. And I'm talking to them mad calm. I'm making light jokes, like how I start light jokes in the beginning of the stream. The whole time they watching me right now, knowing this is fully me. But it's like me right now, like, if I'm talking to a girl right now, like, I can't act like this the first couple FaceTimes. You see what I'm saying? So you just have to play a role as a nigga. Like, it's crazy.
Nah, bro. Some man, it was freshly washed. It wasn't that bad. Man, you could bleach that thing and I wouldn't go near it.
Don't niggas be like cleaning their body extensively with some different shit to that though? Like, isn't that what porn stars do? I think some porn stars do that before it's set. Like, they take some wash out different body thing. Like, I don't know.
Man,
douching.
I have no comment. That's just not the lifestyle I wish to live.
How can you let somebody?
So OJ, so what I want to know, so because are you willing? Are you saying that you might get up there in the ages and have a woman bend you over?
Never. God watch my soul. God watch my soul. But what I will say is that I cannot say no to me having a wife and maybe I'm eating her body, my wife body. I can't say no to that, Desi. My wife, bro, I'm gonna die with. I'm not gonna sit here and cap like no. But I know this is nowhere near. This won't happen before 30. This could never happen before 30.
But you see what I'm saying though? No. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm 22, bro. Sex cannot be that boring, bro. What have you done in your life already that is boring to you? Come on, man.
Blueface, Chris Sean was probably eating Blueface ass crazy.
And then certain men don't wash their body, like, bro. It's just so many levels to this.
Why I said bend me over? You see how niggas love talking, bro? They can't even clip that either. Niggas is talking about bend me over. These niggas love glazing, bro. It's a mental deficiency, bro.
Lighter.
Like, bro, oh yeah, niggas, bro, you have your wife, bro, you love your wife, and then you're married. You're already marrying a very, very clean, well-kept, hygienic woman, bro. Yeah, you 35, 36, bro. Look at Valentine's Day, bro. She done, yeah.
8 freshly washed batteries, and it changed my life.
Like, stop that, bro.
Nah. And then imagine, oh my god, bro. And then imagine the nigga like has tissue in. Oh my god.
I'm streaming. I'm still streaming. I need to act appropriate.
Bro, nah, can't do it, man.
Yeah.
Bro, niggas are too disgusting.
What the fuck? Baby, you can't call me when you're on it. Woyo. Like, this a girl I have, like, she be dubbing niggas, and when I be analyzing niggas, like, okay, there's this girl I have, and every nigga want her, right? But she's still a leg, like, and I have her on IG. And why the other day, a couple days ago, this gal just casually posting like a thong. She's outside with a thong, just posting up, talking about sitting pretty. Like
on the block.
On the block.
Nah.
Desi, like, they're losing their mind for the likes now. You out with a thong on the block, like. It's insane. Like, it's so sad. There should be posting stories like, oh, want me a nigga, can't get me a nigga. And it's a beautiful girl, bro. And it's like, why you doing that? Why you doing that, bro?
Yeah, sitting pretty.
It's disgusting, bro. Sitting whorish. Sitting leggish. Baba-ish. I'm telling you, we as niggas, the only way we gonna have an influence on these women is if we hold ourselves to a standard. Because what is the response that we're getting now? Yeah, niggas do it too, so why can't we do it? So we gotta structure up. That's the only way. At the end of the day, they cannot have a baby without us, and vice versa. Of course, vice versa. But come on now. At the end of the day, almost every woman wants to be married. So what if we're not? Hey, let me not turn into somebody else. Let me not turn into Clive.
You know what it is though? Another perspective is that, bro, there are genuinely men that like stuff like that though. So like, as much as you want to say all men should structure up, there's always
there's men that love whorish things. Like, they love their wife fucking on. Bro, I was watching one of the Shade videos, and he was talking about how a white couple, like, the nigga wanted. Oh my god, Desi, I can't even finish the sentence.
He's a cuck.
Bro, they like the Jason Love type of thing.
Yeah. The Sneeko thing.
But it's like, when you see Sneeko talking, like, bro, it's not even hating. Look at this nigga Neon in the streams. Desi, have you seen these clips?
I saw a clip with like Neon and Fusi. I don't watch Neon.
Bro, I can't. Like, and you know what's crazy? I know when he goes to bed at night, he don't feel good. We men, we could look through it. We could look in a nigga's soul and know when that nigga don't feel good acting the way. You put it on the act, yes, you getting your money, bro, but you don't feel good, bro. Remember, he's still a teenager, bro. To some degree, you're trying to fit in. At that age, you are. You're not self-isolated to that extent from society. So you're trying to fit in, and it's like, remember, I'm starting to watch a couple of these streams, seeing how these niggas move, and all they argue about and all they talk about is how much clout they have. I have more clout than you. Niggas is not even arguing about money no more, does he?
Yeah.
It's, oh, I have more clout than you. So it's like, if clout makes you the coolest nigga in the world, that's all you have to say. I have more clout than you. Bro, these niggas is crashing out. These niggas is cutting their hair for views and they don't even go viral, does he? What is like, this corny shit can't be allowed. Send these niggas to the towns for 2 weeks. Put these niggas in E-Hall for 2 weeks. Let them structure up, bro. Niggas need real life bullying. It's a sad case. The streaming community is making streamers look so corny. Except from just like a couple streamers, like the cool ones. But a lot of them, they making streamers look very corny and immature to the public. Because when you be going in the comments, all you be seeing is like, this is why I don't watch streamers. Like they're crashing out. Like, and it's just like, it's a sad case. Anyways, y'all, this is a good stream. This is a good talk. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this stream.
OJ, did you before you continue, did you check
what?
Check. If you don't know, then leave it, but check.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I did my research. Yeah, I'll catch you guys. Be safe. You know, I appreciate you guys watching me. I could have been watching anyone else. Yeah, I fuck with y'all. Join the Discord. Please. There's no mods, so you won't have to feel like niggas got power over you. There's nobody with mods.
There's only me, OJ, and Sid.
No one has mod. Nobody has no crazy advantage to just be greasing niggas over in the Discord. None of that.
There will be mods in the future because that's ridiculous. But
I just,
because
you know, we have to
OJ wants pandemonium. So, but no.
So I appreciate y'all. Follow my Instagram, please. I have something that I want to show you guys very, very soon that I've been working on, and I appreciate you guys. Be safe.
Bye, guys.
Somebody please spin in Discord.